Neon lights, neon lights. Dancing with my demons, do the dash me out of sight. Run it up, secure the bag.
Hello and welcome to the SoulInsights podcast. I'm Chiron and Loxton, joined by
Kyle.
And we have another special guest on today. Would you want to introduce yourself, mate?
All right, boys, yeah. It's
Good
Ashley,
name?
yeah, that's Ashley.
So, yeah, old school mate, isn't it? You still
Yeah, man.
quite good mates, so isn't it?
Still fuck about, don't we?
Every Monday, yeah.
Well, we said the main topic was the sole reason why we kind of have stayed quite good mates, I think, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
So, Call of Duty in general, obviously new one coming out.
It will be out when you release
come
it.
out, yep, so 28th of October.
Friday.
Yeah, so the day this
You've
releases
already had a little
actually.
snippet there, haven't you, mate?
So somebody here has already played the campaign, but we won't go into too much detail with that because we don't want to spoil anything because we'd quite like to play it, wouldn't we?
Yeah, definitely.
So,
I mean, we're
honestly-
campaign buddies, aren't we? But
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, campaign's better than online.
Oh, I don't know, this year's pretty good.
Recently.
Yeah.
Olden days, no, but recently.
All right, yeah, before we do it, do you want to do your music recommendation on, mate?
E-double changed my mind.
Boom.
Fucking
E-double.
E-double.
Mm.
Yeah.
E-double, back in like 20,
Classic
Exactly.
eyes.
2010 days.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be to the SI Pod playlist, so that's like old school. I mean, what do you want to say, music recommendation as well? I'm going to say Logic this time, because I said it's probably Ashley that I'd probably know it.
You
Oh,
say
Logic.
yours.
Logic numbers.
Okay, so
Oh,
Logic
I see,
Spotlight.
Yeah, no, 100%. We were saying this earlier. I was going to say Logic too, but I thought
Yeah.
it's going to be too many.
Everybody
That's-
knows it.
so-
So they're the three
No,
songs
it's
there
your
you
one
go.
buddy, isn't it? So you said
Yeah.
you got to say Logic in it.
Quite a few in there, haven't we?
But yeah, all right. And then TV, film, game. So do you want to say TV, mate, or film?
Yeah, Gangs of London.
See-
It's on Sky. It's a good show, yeah.
Decent.
Season 2's just come out.
So yeah, give that a go. What's that about? That's all.
Did Ben suggest Gangs of London?
No, Ali did.
Ali? Oh, okay. I thought I'd heard it somewhere.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go. That's how good it is.
Hey, you did
Yeah,
season
yeah.
one, that's just done
Recommendation.
season two.
There you
So
go,
it must
sorted,
be a
yeah.
good series.
Yeah, can't be that bad, can it?
And then film, wasn't it that Terrifier film?
Oh, I wouldn't recommend it, but it's pretty dodgy. Yeah. Halloween's coming up. Give it a watch.
Go and watch Terrifier, I suppose 1 and 2. So
I ain't seen
we're
one,
yet to
but-
watch. Halloween coming up, go and watch it. And on the Halloween episode, we'll give our verdict because I'll watch it before.
Yeah.
So, and, a Serbian film.
We'll have to go and watch a Halloween film though.
I've seen Halloween. That's all right. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, we just
new
meant a
Halloween.
Halloween film in
Oh, no,
general,
yeah,
but
but
Halloween ends, is it?
The Halloween film.
Yeah, the latest
It's not a good Halloween film, but it's a all right Halloween
Mike
film.
Myers,
Do you know what I
isn't
mean?
it?
Like,
Yeah.
Speaking of Mike Myers, decent COD game.
yeah,
Go on to that in a bit.
custom game mode.
The game recommendations obviously main topic, so we just move on.
Game
now.
recommendation, so it'll be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022. I suppose I have to specify
Cool.
there, don't I?
Well, yeah,
Because
because
there's technically
there's
three.
going to be this issue.
Technically, it's
enough,
3 Modern Warfare
Exactly.
2s, isn't there?
You'll have to be Modern
Oh,
Warfare.
yeah, there
Roman
is.
numeral 2.
free Modern Warfare 2, isn't there?
Yeah, this is the third
Oh,
one,
yeah.
technically.
God,
Modern
Campaign
Warfare 2
remastered.
campaign remastered. Yeah.
Well, there we go. Right, move on to Diction of
Page.
Obscure Sorrows by John Koenig. I went chapter 2, The Interior Wilderness, defining who you are from the inside out, and the word is Nighthawk.
I ain't going to try and spell that because it's Nighthawk.
Decent.
Done it.
Easy. Done and dusted.
A recurring thought that only seems to strike you late at night, an overdue task, a nagging guilt, a looming future, which you sometimes manage to forget for weeks, only to feel it on your shoulder once again, quietly building a nest. So it's probably a definition of procrastination.
Right,
So
I was
you
gonna
should
say,
be doing something, you forget about it, you sit there one night, and all of a sudden, like,
shit, I forgot that. Yeah.
Like, you've been to uni, haven't you, mate? Has there
Yeah,
been a
man.
dissertation that you might have been the night before? Like,
I handed it in 20 minutes before it was due.
So it's that
Easy.
late night. Like back in school with the food tech, you forgot your ingredients. or
What, so
something.
just like some guilt
You got
sitting
a-
on your shoulder and you knew you need to do something, but
yeah.
You should have done it a while ago, and you generally forgot about it, and then all of a sudden it snaps in your head one night. You're just lying there, and you just sit upright, bolt upright, like,
It is, so
Why?
yeah, you turn up in the morning like, I need my PE kit and none of it's washed, or
Oh
you
my
need your
days.
food tech
The
stuff,
food
and it's
tech,
like,
I've done
I just
that.
can't go to the shop now,
That's the
can't
standard
I?
one,
Like,
fix a little cookie dough out the shop, please.
Mum,
Yeah.
I got cooking tomorrow.
Right. So that's an easy enough word, wasn't it? Sometimes it's alright.
simple.
Right, main topic. Call of Duty.
Fucking Call of Duty. Where'd you even start?
Come on, you
COD
gotta
1
talk
probably.
about it. Yeah, COD 1.
Did anybody here play COD 1?
No.
Did anybody here play COD 2?
There's a campaign
No.
though. You did the D-Day landing, and it's like jokes, graphics, PS2. That's the first time you play online.
So COD
with it.
3, because COD 3 is the only Call of Duty, I believe,
What was it?
that is on PS2.
And you can
That's
play
what
online
this
on
that's
that.
what this list said, but I'm sure there was another one.
I played it on
But-
your
What?
PS2 you gave me, called G, online.
Really?
I think so.
For God's
Jokes
sake.
graphics, but
Jokes game.
I played
I'm playing Medal of Honor Frontline.
Call of Duty 3, brief period, had multiplayer re-enabled for Xbox 360.
I wonder if it was that. It must have been an old school one. You look down the iron sights and it's not going to be where you shoot.
Nah, it was awful,
It's a
mate.
block.
I mean, you got to give it benefit of doubt, I suppose.
Yeah, probably at its time it probably
Absolute
bangs,
joke.
Yeah, mate, ahead of its time probably for its time.
But I'd say best series of games personally for me. I mean, I like GTA, but it's how we all linked up.
It's
in
the best
school,
long-running series.
I mean,
there's
there's-
other games I'd put
yeah,
above
right.
it, like say Uncharted, for
Yeah.
instance.
Oh yeah.
But as a whole, it does everything, doesn't
it's
it?
been
You got your
around for-
campaign, you got your zombies or your spec ops,
As
you
a
got
franchise.
your online.
As a franchise, they've done well. Like, you got to appreciate where they've.
Look how long it's been
It
going on
is-
for. Like, you know. What
I
I mean?
don't know if this is up to date, but it's the third highest grossing franchise in history.
Is it?
Games, I'm gonna
It's only gonna
assume it
remain
might be of
now.
everything, but I can't remember exactly what it was.
You could understand that though. Like,
But like you said, it was our main way how we just all stayed connected, wasn't it? I thought. Like,
Yeah, so you finish school, you go and you play Call of Duty with
Yeah.
everyone.
do you
don't
remember
you?
midnight launches? Midnight launches. Where did they go?
Oh yeah.
That was
Remember
mad.
the MW2 midnight launch. That was sick.
It's everything online now, isn't it? Pile of shit, really.
So what should we do? Should we start
Right,
with the new
tier,
one?
I would have said tier list first.
Do you want it what and then end on the new? Call
Or
of
no,
Duty?
go on quick brief about the new one because we haven't really. Me and Ashley played the beta online,
It was alright.
and it was filled with a bunch of sweaty bastards.
Yeah, that's because it's
wasn't it?
PC players, man. Like,
baddies.
don't even get me
Yeah,
started
you
on
just,
it.
you just turn fucking 180 degrees in like a tenth of a second, whereas we're like we're still thinking about turning at that point
Yeah.
because you
It's
move
more
into the
accurate as
analog
well,
stick.
though. I think with the mouse, isn't it? I feel like.
Well, mate, you got your whole arm to aim. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We've got our thumbs and they've got an arm. Yeah.
I mean, it's always going to be a problem if you want cross platform, isn't it? But
PC and Xbox kind of go hand in hand now, don't they? So
then if you want,
PlayStation
you
wants
know-
to be included, then they kind of have to get along with PC as well.
you can now. I don't know if this is true, but this year, keyboard mouse is got a designated input for console. So if you wanted to plug in your keyboard mouse, you can anyway.
That's what we would have seen that emblem then, I think. Because when we saw little emblems like, who are we playing against, there was someone with an Xbox controller, but there was a keyboard and mouse linked to it.
Probably that then. Console, but
possibly.
keyboard and mouse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is but-
AIDS.
I mean, it's good that it is cross-platform. I don't like the console divide anyway, to be honest.
Especially now you can play 120 FPS on console.
Yeah.
It gives it a bit more balanced play feel, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and you can change your field of view and all that.
Up
Can't
to
you?
120?
Yeah.
No? Yeah.
So yeah, you can kind of go along the same lines of PC. Just you might not get the right hertz or refresh rate or anything like that, mightn't you? But that's,
Well, that's
'cause
down to-
PC's
that's down to your
sweaty
hardware anyway,
Yeah.
Mm. So that's the beta. What
So-
about the campaign, mate? 'Cause that's new, isn't it?
Mate.
Campaign.
Oh, honestly, like, you know me, I don't really play the campaigns. This campaign, though, they have nailed it this year. The fact they've released it a week early as well.
So that's what I was going to
Massive.
say.
Mm.
This is the first time they've ever released it early.
Yeah.
So doing if you've pre-ordered it through the store, say, you get early access to the campaign. It actually gives people a reason to play it. Whereas if it comes out with the game, everybody just jumps straight
It's like I
online,
was saying,
don't they?
busy
Except for
life,
us, 'cause
mate,
we're
like-
campaign buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like busy life. If I have to choose between just chilling out playing 20 minutes multiplayer or playing like one mission in a campaign, and the game's fully out, I'm gonna pick multiplayer. So the fact they've done it like this, you know, you get your foot in the door of the game before it's even out, and it's nice. You get used
Yeah,
to
and
it.
you get a feeling for what some of the maps are going to be.
Yeah,
the
'cause-
guns.
It depends what players they're bringing back. They brought back. Well, probably no spoilers, I guess. Is it?
So
Like
I won't say anything.
spoiler alert now. Okay, for characters, but go on characters because I don't care about
Well, just
knowing
Captain
who's
Price,
in there.
isn't it? 'Cause
It's
he's
Captain
the
Price
main-
and Ghost. Isn't it?
Price, Soap,
Soap's back.
Soap's back.
There's all the original MW2
Ghost.
people in
No,
there.
MW3, something happened to Soap, isn't it?
Yeah, but we actually looked up today. This timeline, which I didn't realise anyway because I don't play the campaign, is a complete reboot timeline.
Is it?
Not linked
Oh,
to
sweet,
the
nothing
original
else.
one at all. So,
But saying that, so if I say spoilers now, I'm not going to say anything in particular. But at the end, there's a video, like a Marvel
End credit
Marvel
scene.
cutscene. Like
Oh,
you
okay.
get your little bit at the
Yeah.
end. So after the credits, there's a cutscene, and it could be a bit triggering, can't it?
That'd be quite cool. Yeah.
As in, like, if that means like a certain thing, you'd be front foot in the door, but Call of Duty would get cancelled.
right now,
right.
what's going on? Yeah, it's a.
Do you want to know?
Do you want to know? Spoiler alert.
It's not. So if we
It's not-
say
it's not
if we
campaign
say
ruining.
spoiler alert, it doesn't ruin the campaign or anything.
It just
it's
ruins
just a
the
little
post-credits
snippet at
Just,
the
we're
end.
just skip it if you wanted to play campaign, isn't it?
So do you want to know, Karen?
I don't mind.
All
Okay,
right.
skip the next 15 seconds. So go quick.
All right. Campaign ends.
Right.
You get credit scene. Yeah. Comes up. Guy's on a plane. A guy's on a plane. He's on his phone,
Right.
texting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Puts his phone on the side. Text message comes up. No Russian. Puts it in a cup and walks off the plane.
Right.
So obviously you know what that
Yeah,
reference is. Yeah.
Whatever it is. I thought it was going to be the Mile High Club mission. Remember that?
Yeah.
Fuck
The
that.
world's
Fuck that
worst
mission on
mission.
veteran.
But
Yeah.
anyway,
That
yeah.
mission
So
can suck itself.
Back to normal now.
yeah,
Yeah. So,
that's fine.
but everybody's been saying how good it is,
It's a good
how
campaign.
good it looks.
Amazing.
Oh, the Amsterdam mission, all the TikTokers are talking about that, isn't it? And how accurate it is. It's not
Yeah.
accurate enough, though. There's not enough bikes.
So somebody went around Amsterdam and tried to recreate the footage, and other than a camera shake, you couldn't really tell which one was which.
That is cool.
Which one was real and which one was game.
On the final mission, the Chicago skyline is unreal as well. Like,
Because we've been there, isn't it?
yeah,
So you
like,
probably would
nah,
know.
seriously, like looking across at Willis Tower, just mad. Think you've been on top of that?
So, oh, that's where we took the hot shot picture. Just be like that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
oh.
Well, speaking of Chicago, we'll have to get you on again, mate. We'll talk about Chicago.
Yeah, we'll have another one.
Little
Chicago
Chicago
banter.
trip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Right, that's the
So that's the new Call of Duty.
Yeah.
What are you hoping for in the new Call of Duty then, for you? Your experience?
Honestly, just a good time. Like, I don't want to just sweat it out, but I want to just
What about
enjoy
Warzone
it.
and stuff? You would
Oh,
find
I
that?
don't know. I'm not.
I guess they'll focus on Warzone again, won't they? That's what
We've
we
been
did
more
last
into Fortnite than
I know. Yeah, I know. It's
Warzone.
a bit, but Fortnite's been good. Like
It's more of a joke.
chilled battle
kind of
royale.
thing.
If you want to just
Yeah.
do a battle royale, it's chill.
Warzone's a bit stressful, and with the loadouts and that, obviously they've done away with that in Warzone 2, haven't they? So there's no
Yeah.
loadouts.
Yeah, pretty good.
So you literally, it's kind of going to be
playing
like Fortnite. You get dropped in, you pick up your guns,
Which
which
I
is
like-
what a battle royale
It
should be.
that. You shouldn't get your
Well, hit
sweaty
someone with a frying
loadout.
pan,
Yeah.
isn't
Yeah.
it? You know, like PUBG.
PUBG.
That was the first time I ever played a battle royale.
You've ruined it.
It's not
You've
my
ruined
style
it.
of gaming. I'd rather do the multiplayer maps and play like TDM or something. Or
No,
Yeah, it's
100%.
quicker games, and you
Like-
die and you come back. It's
Think
like,
you-
yeah, I like that more.
Yeah.
A Warzone game, like half an hour in time, yeah, you might finish it. You've got nothing from it. You don't feel like any sense of accomplishment, do you?
Unless you win, I guess, and then you get.
But then you just rage and sweat for 3 hours to get one win.
yeah.
Oh, it's not worth it.
But yeah, I don't know what I'm expecting for in the new one. Probably just don't have
Modern-
any OP guns that
Modern
everyone
Warfare
uses.
2019 vibes. That's what I think we're hoping
Not everyone
for.
like Vanguard. Do you remember that shotgun that everyone fucking used?
Oh, running through like little buildings, and they would
Yeah, so
literally
don't have a gun that
spam the
everyone-
specific attachments. And
Yeah,
it's gonna
that-
happen
just-
because
just-
that's what happens.
Just a good balance, yeah.
Nerf stat and stuff. Like you probably got to let it run a little bit, isn't it? You see people complain,
Yeah.
going like, "Nerf the hell out of this gun." This sniper
Well, there
doesn't
was
want
sweaty guns in the beta, wasn't there? And there wasn't even that much to pick.
Do you
And
think
that
that's
was
just because they're
specific.
like, you ain't got a long time to play it, so you can only once you've got a gun leveled up, you want to stick to it, don't you?
Yeah, but then you go on like TikTok and that, and you find people already that are like, "Oh, this is the gun to use, and this is the attachment setup," and it's like, okay, so this is what it's going to be. People saying this is what you should use, and then everybody's going to use it
What I
because it's
thought
the
was
best
quite
thing.
cool in that last Modern Warfare, the attachments to your gun actually did something, isn't it? It actually made sense for you.
What the
You
plus and
remember-
minuses, like
'cause
plus aim
the
down
old school
sight. But
stuff. You just
Yeah.
put a sight on, isn't it? You didn't really do much difference. Like
Well,
rapid fire.
that was more like you can actually see better
Yeah,
where you're shooting,
like, less
or like
shaking. It actually
extended
did
mags and that. Now it's a lot more specific now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
I
yeah,
quite
this
like
one increases aim down sight speed, but reduces recoil
Recoil or
or
something,
something like
Yeah,
that.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like that a lot.
do you think that's because they've had to keep up with like modern gaming? Like back in the day, they can make it more arcadey, couldn't they? Like you just want a couple of attachments, a couple of perks, shoot people.
So going by what we've been playing, the Division, even
Yeah.
they do it.
Yeah.
Where you put one attachment on and it completely changes your gun.
The gun can become mental, can't
Yeah,
it? Like,
exactly. Whereas, yeah, on old Call of Duty, it didn't really matter,
But
did
then
it?
it makes
But
it-
you didn't really want it to matter. It was quite nice that you could just, all I want is extra bullets in my mag. I'll
I
just
think that's
slap
what's
that
like.
one
I think that's what we're
attachment
saying.
on.
That's what's really slowed down the pace of the modern Call of Duties, though. Like they used to be a lot faster. I think I feel like on multiplayer.
I feel like with this one, it makes you a bit more unique though, because you'd have a completely different gun setup to how I would.
Always.
Whereas back in the day, we would just have the same class,
Like
wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Everyone
grip
has
and
the same-
silencer.
yeah,
It was
everyone
always
has
grip
the same.
silencer.
So I guess it's more level. It's purely down to your skill then. Whereas this one, you could have a mod on your gun that literally makes you
They've
sweaty.
they've taken away red dot gun shooting on this map as well. So like when you used to shoot without
Yeah.
a silencer, you just get a red dot on the mini map.
Oh yeah.
It's gone this year. So if someone shoots without a silencer, no red dot on the map.
So there's no point in silencer.
Oh yeah, because that's what made
Yeah.
MW3 these things. That was the whole point of putting one on, wasn't it? 'Cause
Yeah,
then you
so
just run around.
that's what we said on the beta, weren't we? What is the point of a suppressor now?
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything.
Yeah. So it's literally, you can only be seen on the map with a UAV.
UAV or
They might change
Advanced
that and
UAV
stuff,
or
wouldn't
whatever
they,
else
to let
it
it
is.
run. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to getting it, to be honest.
it is going to be a good game. We can all link up again, can't we? So
Yeah, imagine that back in the
get
old days,
a
isn't it?
party going
It's
again.
been a while. How many years has it been since we've done a
Very
COD
long
session?
time.
Yeah.
There's not been a good enough COD, is there? Like we tried Black Ops, Cold War.
Modern Warfare, we had a good
We-
session, me and you.
We've sweated Modern Warfare 2019. But yeah, Cold War, we played a few games, didn't we?
Yeah, 'cause-
remember the first time we played that was just before Chicago.
That's what I'm
wasn't
saying.
it?
It's another one
Yeah.
links to
That's when I
Chicago.
played with you, isn't it? I was terrible at it. And then Vanguard
Yeah, it was
split
us.
screen,
It was
wasn't
us three at my house playing.
Remember watching 1,000 Ways to Die? And
Oh,
yeah, it was the first time we all played it.
it was released that week, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Well, it would be, wouldn't it? 'Cause the time we went to Chicago.
Yeah, so early November or
God
late
damn.
October.
Mad.
whatever it was.
so
That's
long ago.
so
though, doesn't
long.
it? Yeah. Even that sounds long ago.
It's been 3 COD since then.
Bloody hell. Right,
Nice.
should we jump straight into
let's
tier
Right,
list?
let's go tier list.
Jump
Yeah.
in.
So do you want to have the list, and then I'll have every Call of Duty on there.
And then I've
Have you got them all?
I've got a list of all of the normal ones, so I just need to add in mobile.
Okay, it's about 20, I think, that you'd run
Yeah.
through.
So I've
So we can have a
got.
little discussion before we put them in, are we?
Of the game, if you have a memory of that one, I mean, we can just say it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be a while, I think, because the old Call of Duties were just going to be like...
So-
never
That's fine,
played.
though. That's fine.
Call of Duty 1, 2, and 3. I
We'll
don't
just-
really think we can do much about.
We
'Cause
still
we
gotta
haven't
rate
actually
them, come
played. Yeah, we can rate
But
them.
do we just
haven't
put
really-
them mid-tier then, just for the fact we
Age
haven't
like
played
open
them?
milk, because no one talks about it.
I suppose in a way then they haven't, they? But
It
for
started
what
it.
they've got content-wise, you have to put them low, considering that.
Yeah, but that's for now. If you were rating them back then, how good would they have been?
But are we
Like-
doing a tier list
What
based
would-
on
So
current
okay,
period?
yeah, but
Oh,
then
yeah.
if we went back to World at War, would we find it shit?
No, I like World at War.
As an example, like an older game, would you be able
Okay.
to pick more faults with it? But if you take your memory of that game,
Yeah.
then it goes different,
Based
doesn't
on-
it?
based
Your
on-
memory of every game is going to be mad because you still play most of them.
No, I would say
Ashley, that is.
play in the prime
Yeah,
that
no
you
video.
played the game, tier it.
Where
that
would you
way.
put it when you played it?
Yeah, when
All
you
right,
played it.
cool.
Where
Yeah.
would you put it the year it came out, essentially?
So the 1, 2, and 3. We'll just do
1, 2, and 3, I don't think we can really...
I never
so
played them,
stick them
so
in the middle.
maybe meh. or
Yeah,
something.
put them in meh for the fact that we got to respect them, I suppose. Like,
Let's just write them down. Call of Duty 1, 2, 3. I mean, they probably were the groundwork of what it is now. So you got to respect it in that way. Like
Yeah,
a
but at the
first-person
same
shooter.
time, then COD 4 Modern Warfare came
Call of
in
Duty on the
and
Wii,
it
bang.
changed it.
Call of Duty 2 on the Wii, wasn't it?
shut up.
Bagger.
Doing 360s in your living room.
Yeah, exactly, with the
Bloody
little
hell.
nunchuck. Right, yeah. Throw a grenade like in real time.
Right, okay, this is a good one.
Okay, so Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare.
Original Modern Warfare, Call of
COD
Duty
4,
4. Yeah.
Modern Warfare. When it came
We
out,
both got to agree on this tier thing, because then we can do a twist at the end. So
well, there's
all
it's
three
a
of us-
three-person vote, so we can
Yeah.
always someone wins.
Oh, someone's got to do the decider.
All right,
I would
well,
say I'd probably just say good, just because I didn't really play it too much.
yeah, me neither. But based on period of time and when I played it, it was the first COD game I ever picked up. I reckon I was awful at it, but I think I have to put it in. It's good. It's a good game.
Good.
It is a good
Yeah,
game.
I agree, good.
Yeah.
So I didn't even play it really, so...
Let's just do Cold War actually. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
otherwise you're going to
Otherwise
get
I'm-
confused with the later Modern Warfare.
But I'd say I had really good memories with that one. That was when we did like out of the map glitches. Remember jumping on the helicopter? And
Yeah, do you remember like you could do the like RPG bounces?
Yeah.
When you like shoot your RPG at the floor and it would give you like a boost
Yeah.
up.
I've
And
had good memories with it, but at the time when it came out, I probably played that one much.
I think
later
I think
down the
even
line.
good's been quite nice because you got to realise that game had no content really. But I'm also thinking about campaign. That campaign was what moulded the Modern Warfare franchise,
Yeah,
and you have to appreciate
the
that.
remaster of that one can stay in the shadows. Remember when
Trash game. The Modern. I get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
Right, World at War.
World at War.
Oh,
Yeah, I know where I want to put this,
yeah.
but I
I
don't
might
think...
say masterpiece to be honest.
Yeah.
Because of zombies, that was the first time they did the zombies as well.
Oh,
what was it?
The campaign
Nacta.
on Veteran, online with dogs.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that game.
I would probably put it out there. What do you reckon? Mate?
Easily masterpiece. Like
So yeah, best of the best.
it's what made me fall in love with zombies to this point where I've
Zombies,
put
yeah.
hours into zombies
Yeah.
to this day. Like,
So what? Natch of the Totem, the original man.
well,
Remember
not
me
even
and
that.
you,
When they
like-
brought out, mate, when they brought out like what's it called? Darius. Like that map changed zombies, man. Like
yeah. That's
perks,
the electric, yeah.
pack a
Oh
punch,
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Remember playing that on the mobile on the bus on the way to school, Deriz or whatever it's called. Me and
Yeah.
Do you remember COD Mobile?
Me,
Not
Henry,
even
and-
the
oh,
OG
it's just-
COD
it's
Mobile,
just
COD Zombies.
COD
mate.
Zombies, yeah.
we played
You
it
can't
in
get it
duo,
anymore.
wasn't it? You know when we were all meeting up in the morning, and we just
Mate,
did a
like
quick
doing like
game
a
on
lobby,
it.
like,
Yeah.
it was so bad, but
Sat there
so
at lunch
good.
playing it. I
On your
remember that.
iPod, on your iPod 6th
Oh
generation.
my god, I remember that.
No, it was earlier than that.
I think you can still play it though up to that point.
Oh, okay. I was going
That
to say,
is a sick
I think it was
memory,
iPod 5th. It
When
might have
we-
even been iPod 3rd
We were
or
just sat in
second.
lessons playing zombies.
Because they brought out Black Ops 2 Zombies as well. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was good. Good games.
Oh my
I don't know
God.
how they managed to make them on. It was so bad but good. at the
That
same
was
time.
good.
It
And
was awesome. Oh, I loved
That
them.
was 2 players, so a split screen campaign. That makes it insane as well.
It was a really
such
early
a good
game
game.
for its time. Like be able to play like.
And the time that it's set, like World War, it's just a banging like time of era anyway, isn't it?
That's where Call of Duty started for me.
And it's the only Nazi zombies game as well, technically,
Yeah.
because they couldn't use it after.
Remember
Controversy.
when we did the other one,
Snowflakes.
like you find the first map in transit, wasn't it? If you run into the
Yeah,
jungle,
we'll
you
get to
find
that.
that map, don't you? The same
We'll
map
get
that
to that
World War
one.
is.
It's in a couple of them, I think, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, masterpiece.
Right, so Masterpiece, agreed.
I don't even need to talk about the next one.
MW2, we know where you're putting
Let's
it.
go in Masterpiece.
Yeah, I'd probably say.
Even
as well.
though, right, the game was. Oh, I don't know.
Campaign was sick.
I think I need to be fair actually though, 'cause I think a
that.
lot of mine comes from nostalgia though. Like I trick shot on that game for 4 years. I had a YouTube channel that had like 2,500
still play it?
subscribers.
Well,
I
a lot
still
of people
play
had
it.
the YouTube there, wasn't it? A lot of people did MW2.
It's what got me found. I found Logic for MW2.
Yeah.
FaZe.
A lot of cool stuff happened
I
from
met some friends I still talk to now through MW2. So I don't know if that's the game though or just the community.
But that's the community that makes it though. That makes that game insane though. I think. 'Cause
I
that started the Cold
put it
War.
in top tier every day of the week. But I think
Yeah, go Masterpiece.
I remember one friend. He was waiting in the lobby all night. Turns out it was a fake lobby, this Rust lobby, to get like max prestige. He pulled an all-nighter just to get banned out by this.
wait, and he was just getting trolled.
Yeah.
Nah.
Typical.
It was. I had some. Yeah, it was cool memories of that game. Like that was proper. You finished school and you went on that game.
I just put MW2 original, yeah.
Yeah.
So, alright, cool.
That was for us, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
so go Masterpiece then, I suppose. Yeah.
So they're the two. Yeah, they're my two top.
I mean, based on balancing though, it's probably just a good game. But I think with everything that happened,
Well,
like
going
game,
amazing in that case, wouldn't it?
Do you reckon it's got one of the best maps ever made on that game?
what in
Rust,
easily.
yeah.
No,
What
not even
was it?
Rust. Terminal.
One
That
of
game,
Rust.
that map is still one of the most highly rated maps ever to exist on a COD game. Terminal.
So I quite like Rust.
No, I like Rust, but like.
if you got beef, you go into a
But
Rust.
Rust didn't get a
1v1 on
remaster.
Rust.
Rust didn't get a remaster to MW remastered, whereas like Terminal's been in every
Yeah.
MW game ever. Is it in
I didn't think
Modern
it was that
Warfare?
highly rated though, but
2019 Terminal.
it was. I think
Yeah,
they
probably.
brought it out later because then there's the glitch that you got on that plane wing, wasn't it? And then you. Oh, that was quite cool.
We'll say probably.
Remember, no, because I'm infected.
I don't know.
On Terminal because you saw all of them running out of the. I think we have done it.
Yeah, so most likely.
It's hard to think back on
I
it.
can't
If you
say
don't
for
agree with
sure,
Masterpiece though, I don't mind
No,
controversy.
definitely. Like
I love that game. That game.
Masterpiece is where most of the fuckers are going.
No, those.
No,
two
you
for
got to be
sure.
reasonable eventually. I feel like looking at
Okay, yeah, so I
Ooh,
know.
that's gonna be hard actually.
because then you got to balance it out based on like even Spec Ops on MW2 was a good extra game mode. Like all the extra content, campaign as well. Like the whole campaign, it was emotional. That campaign.
Oh yeah, it's out of Spec Ops now, isn't it?
Yeah, Spec Ops all gillied up. Was that mission where you used to go?
Juggernaut and the
Yeah.
Boneyard place. Yeah.
And no Russian.
No,
oh yeah, the
Russian.
best mission ever. No,
Most
joking.
most controversial mission of any Call
Imagine
of
if
Duty
they
game.
released that mission nowadays.
Do you remember? Did anyone ever
God.
used to do the older? Put it on top difficulty, skip it to get the trophy because it used to give you the
Oh,
trophy
yeah.
because you didn't have to play
And
it.
one of the
Yeah.
biggest heartbreaks ever in that game, wasn't it?
Yeah, mate.
So
That's what I mean.
Shepard, the little bastard.
That game alone can make you feel like if a game can make you feel a
Rollercoaster
certain way, I
emotion.
think it deserves Masterpiece. doesn't
And
it?
he was the born person for Ghost with the new one, isn't it? He created that
so
character.
like campaign, Spec Ops, and multiplayer, along with the experience we had growing up with that game, I think it is
Yeah,
a
for
Masterpiece
us.
fact.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think we were the best era growing up generation.
Yeah, with
wise
COD
for
as
that,
well.
isn't it?
We
Yeah.
had the best COD days, really.
Well, you say that, isn't it? It's stuck in the ways, I guess. But
But even then, we were too young to play them. It's just that's when we were the sweaty little
Bang,
teenagers
yeah.
playing it out. Isn't
We
it?
had
Well,
no
we-
money, is it really? You
Me
just
and
finished
Ashley-
school and-
Me and Ashley went on, what did we got on
Black Ops
MW3?
1, MW3, and Modern Warfare 2 today.
Yeah, exactly. And they were all, like, you go on it and you're just like, oh my god, I can't believe
And
this
you've still got
kind
the
of thing.
dedicated, like, there's like 2 lobbies left in the game, and then dedicated hardcore players. All their mics are still on because they're still chatting shit in 2022.
That was trash. And that when you got on the older school Xbox stage, you've received a voice message. You have to go on it, and someone's just mugging you off for 30 seconds. Oh my god!
So angry.
I love it.
Right. Black Ops.
Black Ops
Black
1.
Ops 1.
See,
I know where this is going.
I love this game.
Masterpiece.
I don't
It's the only
know.
acceptable place. It's my best one.
It's either Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2. I don't know if I can have both.
I don't know if I can put both in Masterpiece. Like, but then I'm basing it on zombies as well. Like, zombies is my mode. Like, that is my thing.
Kino, isn't it?
Yeah, mate.
Kino and 5.
Ascension.
Moon.
Remember Ascension? Moon.
Oh my god.
Shangri-La. All these maps are class.
I would say okay.
It's almost
I'd
like
say,
zombies.
yeah.
It's almost like zombies needs its own tier list, doesn't it? Like,
Zombies was
Zombie
its own-
maps.
Zombies-
like, sticking
Five.
them on their own
Remember
thing.
that? The glitch on 5, the little dude runs around and steals your gun, wasn't
Yeah.
it? And you jump on the table and you do the glitch.
like zombies alone
Oh my God.
carries like half these games, and I don't mean to be horrible. Black Ops 1's honestly a sick
We
game.
played that the most, I think. We played online a little bit, but I think when we all played together, it was
It's always zombies.
Usually, yeah.
Easter eggs,
You're
wasn't
it?
too good at zombies, isn't it?
Black Ops,
you
I
always
think.
used to be the one alive doing the little train thing.
Training
I'd
round
always
and
Yeah,
that.
because
stand
you're
on the
always the
block.
sweaty one,
Yeah.
yeah.
Always spectating me running around the back of the map. Paid £60 to watch me play.
That's the first one I
Pack-a-punch as
sweated
well,
online.
Yeah.
So I think 7th Prestige. Although that's fucking 15 on that one.
That's rookie numbers, come on.
Yeah, exactly. But that was back when, yeah, I didn't really play it.
Baghead,
so.
yeah.
Baghead Prestige, yeah. Yeah.
Back in the day.
So
And
you wanna-
that's when they first made emblems as well, because that was show.
Emblem
So we've had some-
editor. Editor was amazing. No, that wasn't that game. It's the one after.
Was it? I thought
No,
you
no.
could make emblems, isn't that?
No, you could, but it's not the emblem you're thinking of yet. Not that game.
But I think Black Ops 1, that started a whole new craze, I think, for Call of Duty.
I'm
Especially
happy
for us,
putting these in
wasn't
Masterpiece because I think these are still known today as the best Call of Duty games to ever exist. Like, even the wider community says these are the better games.
Yeah.
It's not just us saying it. Like,
I remember on TikTok, it's like they were playing the Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1 lobby music, and it just brings back...
Oh yeah, that's what
listening
was
to
good early on. Listening to that, fucking Nuketown original.
Oh, Nuketown, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that one game me and you played on that when we used that Olympia, and it turns out at the end of the game, everyone just started using it. 'Cause they
Yeah,
got pissed off
exactly.
with us.
what copy class? Oh,
Yeah,
was
and
so
all it was
funny.
the Olympia.
Just the box standard, like
Just running around with an
dog shit
Olympia.
Olympia. Yeah.
custom
Yeah.
class 2 default.
Like the
or
fucking
something.
first gun you get in the bloody zombies.
Right, yeah, Black Ops would not put it on Masterpiece.
Yeah,
I can
for
agree.
sure.
MW3.
Oh my god.
I know where this is going.
It's all going to be up there, though.
This is my. Okay, so
Okay, but now
it drops off after this one for
Right,
me.
I want to
but-
be like, okay, fair enough then. Like, if these other 3 games are masterpieces, I think Black and Modern Warfare 3 has to go amazing. Because look at the content in the other games.
I know.
Oh,
What
I
they
don't
started
even
as well.
like. If I remember, Spec Ops, not Spec Ops. What was it?
But then we had the
The
coolest
wave
moment ever.
survival thing on MW3 as well, wasn't it?
And
Where you got on
sit
Dome,
on the
yeah.
ladder.
I
See?
think I'm just being controversial. You know, when you got like a multiple choice questions, like you can't go B 4 times in a row. I
Yeah,
think-
exactly.
I
That's
think-
the problem. But we're in the best era.
I think we have to, don't we? I think I'm only saying that just to be a bit.
MW3 is my favourite one. It's the
Out
one
of
I
those?
sweated the most. Yeah, it's Black Ops and MW3 are the 2 that I spammed, and I think MW3 is my favourite.
MW3, we say it, mate. Oh, we had the best memory. I've had one.
That was where
has
Infected
the
came
mic
in,
lag,
wasn't it?
Yeah, and I used to get loads of marks
Yeah.
on that game mode.
Yeah. So
We had the best thing though. The
Spec
mic
Ops
lag
was
wasn't it?
decent. Drop
We even,
Zone.
to be fair, we're talking about the map. We forgot about the nuke on MW3 as well. On MW2, sorry.
Was it?
We didn't even talk about the nuke, did we?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Like no
Yeah.
one got
Well,
one, though, was
first ever kill streak to end the game. Mad.
it? Yeah, but you know someone's a sweat when you see the countdown.
Well,
timer.
still to this day, only kill streak to end the game.
Yeah, and then they changed it so it didn't end the bloody game,
Yeah, it just
does
kills
it? It
everyone,
just
doesn't
kills
it?
everyone, which is
Harriers-
a bit sad.
was
You've
it?
just got a 25 kill streak to get 6 kills.
Harriers chopper gunner nuke.
Oh my god.
Harriers
yeah.
AC-130 nuke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Well, I just wanted to bring that up because that was another
Yeah.
thing.
You could say as well best kill streak on Black Ops 1 then. Before we move on.
But
Chopper
it's dogs
gun.
again, isn't it?
Or dogs. World of
Oh,
War.
actually, no,
nah.
no.
Chopper Gunner on Nuketown
Nah,
was
actually,
insane.
nah. Not even them. Blackbird, mate. The
Oh, yeah.
Blackbird was unreal.
Yeah.
8 kill streak to have a full UAV.
Rolling
I'm like,
Thunder, isn't it? On Nuketown, you just
Fucking
killed the
hell.
whole map
Oh.
anyway.
same kill streak as a Blackbird. Just do want that, didn't you?
Yeah, that banging, to be honest. And then MW3 had the best game mode for Drop Zone, was mine. That was one of my
So
favourite
yeah, Drop
zones.
Zone.
I love
was
kill
insane.
confirmed. Kill
When you get your
confirmed.
Osprey, Drop Zone. When you get your Osprey gunners, because you know you can't fucking get one playing normal because we're not good enough.
Yeah, that was fun.
Kill confirmed was always banter. I always felt like I was the one running around getting all the tags and killing nobody.
It's mad, isn't it? Because like, those 3 games is really where I peaked. And after this, I feel like I start to drop off. Actually,
yeah,
no.
the games drop off for
But
me.
then, is that because you grow up a little bit more? So
Actually,
you've got
no.
more responsibility?
It's hard. The next game is. I've just realised what the next game is. I
Exactly.
can't. Right, okay.
Next game.
Next one, so Black Ops 2. So
I prestiged 6 times in a weekend on this game.
Exactly. I think I was probably
6 times.
Black Ops 2. I was probably the most hyped for a Call of Duty.
Do you know what I gave myself for this? Liver damage. I drank about 40 monsters to get double XP codes. That's how sweaty this game was.
you didn't have to drink them.
It was. You remember? It used to be on the can. Like, you know, you put the can. It was underneath the lid.
You just take the lid off.
Oh
Mate,
my
I was
God,
shitting
yeah.
for another needle.
See, I think Black Ops 2. I feel like this was the most hyped I ever was for a Call of Duty.
Zombies, my favourite
Transit
game for
was-
zombies.
I love that.
I was Transit. It wasn't the best, but like,
Leaving a mate at the back of the bus.
When you're on the bus and then you can just hear somebody
look
on
at
the
the
mic
troll-
like, where are you?
look at the troll moments from that game. You just leave your mate behind, mate. I'll see you
The amount
later.
of times I've done that, and you shoot the bus driver at the back of the head, and he kicks everyone out.
Oh, get off.
my-
Oh.
I mean, what? We've only got 3 on Masterpiece so far, so you just
4.
add it there and now it's 4. And
no,
I feel like there's no other
nah,
ones
we've-
that go into Masterpiece now anyway.
We've already got
so-
4 on Masterpiece. We put World at War,
don't
MW2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3.
5. Yeah, fuck it.
I'm happy. I mean, I think people will agree anyway. Black Ops 2 was a game.
I think it
So
was
I didn't
one of my
vibe
favourites.
with it as much. It was cool playing it.
I dropped
but
off the campaign on this. I didn't really play campaign on this game. But I played zombies and multiplayer.
I think that was the last campaign. No, Ghost was the last
I
campaign.
think this was
played.
the first game that I played Mike Myers with you lot. That was the first time I ever discovered that game mode.
You didn't play it on MW3?
Or MW2 of us.
Don't think so.
Really?
I was still quite new to the Call of
Not with
Duty.
Chemo. You never played with me in Chemo?
I can't remember. I just remember my best memories with that sort of stuff, like private lobbies when we were just messing about, was Black Ops 2. I just remember that a lot.
I'm happy to put it in Masterpiece.
Yeah, go for it.
I know we've done quite a lot, but
I know for a fact that no other one now
no,
is going into
no,
Masterpiece.
100% not.
So
Fair enough.
end it on a good note.
Yeah, I'd say there's nothing.
And to be fair, we were quite harsh to COD 4. We put it in good, so I mean, I think we're allowed a few masterpieces. Cause,
Yeah, we put it in good, not even amazing.
No, I know. So, but it wasn't an amazing game. It was very stale for content.
I didn't feel like I was too heavy playing it, so I don't know it too much. I don't think I was in the buzz of it.
I didn't put enough hours into it because I don't think I cared enough about it.
Yeah, it's new.
I barely played it.
Well, yeah, I think it's fair then. That's
So,
fine.
right, yeah, carry on.
Like you said, like I just thought the zombies on that.
See, I didn't even vibe with that as much. It was funny because you could just piss off the other side of the map and leave people.
Black Ops 2 Zombies
but-
was like
There was other maps as well.
the release maps weren't that great, but like the maps they brought out were amazing.
I loved it, to be honest. I was such my best memory.
Remember, like Town, you could like, do the individual maps, couldn't you? Town
And Emblem
zombies
Editor.
and that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Emblem Editor as well.
Yeah, best.
fucking emblem.
Oh, moving on to Emblem Editor.
Brilliant. No,
Green hoodie.
Green Hoodie, yeah.
So, a form of
Fuck's
bullying through emblem editor.
It wasn't
That's all we
funny.
need to say on the matter, isn't it, really?
Soft.
I mean,
Well, you saw some of the emblems
Mate,
that some people
soft.
had. You're like, how,
Yeah, soft.
Ratio.
You saw like how mad some of the emblems were that you killed. It was like some naked.
Oh, like
woman.
some-
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Like porn shit.
Like anime naked girl.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's like you're allowed to just. Oh, that was mad.
So how does that even, like, exist?
Oh, it's so funny. You
I
saw
put hours in. My PS3 broke playing Black Ops 2, by the way. My laser reader for my Blu-ray disc broke in that game, so yeah, I've got to give it a fair
It'd
play.
be nice to see what the playtime was. I've had my old PS3.
MW2 was
Short
my
Kid 12,
heaviest.
wasn't it? Remember?
I've still got it as a friend on Monkey Ball Slap. Remember Monkey Ball Slap?
Super Hutch. Come on, old school names.
Hello,
Short Kids.
your account's still on my
I don't know
PlayStation.
them.
Your account is on my PS3, so you could sign in.
I've still got it as a friend.
So
Oh, I just try and sign in on it. Just resurrect the account randomly. Randy slaps as well.
I'll be on
yeah,
PS3. I'll
salty
come
potatoes.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
Too many cool memories. That
Right.
game, yeah. Mad.
So this is where the franchise takes a heavy hit.
and this is
I
where we're all going to
think.
be controversially going to be arguing.
This is
aren't
where
we?
we're going different ones.
So Call of Duty Ghosts.
Okay, so we're doing it based on when it came out, aren't we?
So
We're not doing it based on now, because I think now, in my expectations,
Exactly.
it goes up a lot.
Yeah.
But when it
I'm
came
exactly the
out,
same as you with that.
when it came out,
this is where the franchise dropped like fuck, wasn't
when
it?
this came out, it was like open milk. This game was trash when it came
No
out.
one talked about it.
It was
I
awful.
I genuinely felt like no one chatted
No,
about it.
it's like, and when you look back on it now, you look at it and you think, fuck, we should have
Actually,
given it a
right.
bit more
Yeah.
credit.
The game was good.
For the one that comes out next, we thought, okay, yeah, it's actually better than we were expecting.
I
but
think so. This tier list is based off when the game came out. Yeah,
Yeah, well, it's going to have to be.
it's
isn't
got to be at least aged like open milk or trash.
I'd say aged like
Campaign.
I know, because it has aged well, though. Would you say, because you would say. You
All right, maybe
rate it
change the way
higher.
we word that tier bit then. How are we wording that tier?
so it's not aged like open milk, it's just...
Just gone off milk.
Just like it kind of was like open milk vibes left for a few days. That's what the smell sort of Ghost gave, isn't it?
No, because like, mate, Ghost came out and it was like one of those games I dove into a little bit, but I never got hooked to it.
There's other games that we could say aged like open milk, to be fair. So
Yeah, okay.
this one, I'd say mild, maybe.
Mild,
Because I was probably.
but when it came
But
out,
back in the day, I played online for like an hour and I thought,
Really?
this is absolute fucking shit.
it was rubbish for the time it
It
came
was
out.
awful.
I think this was a part in school time where we split up quite a bit, though, wasn't it? Because I played it with another friend quite a bit more, I would say.
I think when it
So
came out, it was awful. I thought it was a rubbish
I
game.
really wanted to give it a go. Cause
Wait, you want to put it in mild, yeah?
So, meh.
Meh.
And we want to put it in age like open milk. Yeah, put it in there.
Meh.
Meet in the middle.
We'll just, agree like that. That's cool, yeah.
Ghosts. Plus,
What about
did
the
anyone play the
campaign as
campaign on
well?
that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Was it alright?
Recently,
I can't remember.
I think-
Exactly.
It was normal. It was a normal campaign, so it was
It-
it was
nothing-
reasonable.
Exactly. You took nothing from it. Exactly.
No, but it was normal. And then you go on to the next one, you look at the campaign, you just think,
Stop,
why do,
yeah, but stop
why
thinking
do
about
I want
right,
to
stop,
fly
stop
through
thinking about
them?
right. From now on, when we say the names, then just think of it in that period of time. When that game came out, what were we gassed for it? Were we excited? Were we playing it
No,
for
I was
hours?
gassed for it, to be honest, because like Black
Exactly,
Ops
then
2,
you were-
you were on a high, weren't you?
And then you
So
were let down.
for the full year that it was the Call of Duty,
yeah.
I played it.
it
Is
was
it
it was
now,
meh.
I prestige once and I didn't get it. The prestige system was weird. Do you remember you had to like prestige your class?
I can't remember.
Do you remember there was like operators and you had to
That's
unlock a
actually
new
what I'm saying
operator?
in my head. Oh, operator, yeah, I remember some. I remember the kill streak where you had one dog with you as well. Remember that?
Yeah, like companion dog.
Because the campaign you controlled.
It was like a
that
4
dog.
kill streak,
yeah,
wasn't it?
I remember that. Because when I stole the
IMSs.
sponsored PlayStation 4 off of you recently, you had Ghost, didn't you? And I played the campaign then, so I played it with this mindset.
Oh yeah, I've got the disc going.
And I
haven't
quite liked it actually. I
I like
enjoyed it
Ghost
more.
now. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. Now Ghost can go into mild. Like, it's an all right game. But back then,
disappointed because
It was,
Black Ops 2
yeah.
you're such a high, so you're just like
You start playing that and you're just like, what is this?
I think
So
I think it was as well. The maps didn't like.
I can't remember the
exactly.
maps. Generally can't remember the
Dead
maps.
maps, so you didn't ever want to play the game because the
Yeah.
maps weren't great.
Right.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I was sat on that mess.
Advanced Warfare.
Fucking shit.
Should be buried.
It's not even the worst one. That's the
The
thing.
fact I've actually prestiged a couple of times on that
It's
game
not even the worst
because I
one.
remember playing that.
So trash.
I went.
Or
Yeah,
what's
would you say
below
should be
trash?
buried or trash?
I wish that game never existed.
Really.
First game that went boots off the ground.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it should be
Yeah.
buried underground forever.
What was it
'Cause-
called? Advanced Warfare.
Because
Yeah.
that game was what made everyone think, oh yeah, futuristic COD's gonna be good. No.
Was that the one with the most disliked trailer in all of YouTube?
Yes. Yeah.
Was it that or Infinite Warfare? It was one of the futuristic ones, wasn't it?
Oh, actually, no. Infinite Warfare might be because.
One of the most disliked.
Well, we'll get on to that in a minute. I
videos.
was saying to
Yeah.
Kyle earlier why that game was trash.
Again, another map. I can't even. Did they even have a campaign? There was one game that didn't even have.
I remember that sniper though that had the one-shot sniper. Remember you shot
Black
it and
Ops
that like
4,
it
I
went and like you could see the bullet like do some like weird shit on the side. So that's all I remember from that game.
I remember what you said. It's the first time they introduced jump packs, wasn't it?
It was awful.
So jump packs
Exo-
ruin the whole thing.
exo abilities.
Exoskeleton. Yeah.
So.
And you had to have your special ability. It wasn't really perks,
But
was
was
it?
that the game that had
Yeah.
zombies in it though? Because it was a survival. But when you hit,
We didn't do our
10 or
favourite
something,
weapons, did
wasn't
we?
it? We have to go back there. We'll quickly.
All right, at the end we'll do a back run through.
Yeah, we'll do that after.
Right, anyway.
Advanced Warfare, yeah, leave it.
So let's
Don't
go.
even talk about it. Very mate.
Let's
Go on,
just go
shut
now.
up.
Pissing you off.
We're going to
Start
run
with
through
you.
these a bit quicker now, I think. Black Ops 3.
Ah,
We've both got different experiences.
we're
We've all
different
got,
to
yeah,
Ashley.
exactly. We are because you're zombies, aren't you?
I played a lot of zombies in this game.
Yeah.
What is zombies on that?
I don't know.
Some of the best maps ever.
I think I no. Well, no, that was World War Two.
Some of the
Ignore
Oh,
me. Ignore
is that
me.
the one with the random monorail that goes around the top? Is that Black Ops 3?
Mate, Shadows
Yes,
of Evil, one of the best zombie maps of all time.
I don't know.
Shadows of Evil, the one like set in like a sort of American style, like old like 70s or 20s.
Is
sorry,
that is
20s.
it with a little monorail thing that goes around? You
You got the
can get
things
in
that
it.
the little balls,
Dead
mate, the
Ops Arcade,
meatballs,
we play that.
the meatballs that try and chase you around.
Meatballs.
I'd probably remember it if I saw it.
Dead Ops
So
Arcade we played, wasn't it? That was jokes.
yeah.
That was
and
all
that
the
goes
other
first
consoles,
person as well, doesn't it? Remember when you did that
Fucking
little
hell.
ability?
Oh yeah, that was Black Ops 3.
And the
wasn't it?
campaign realism, that's boosted it up for me because that was banter. with
So
you.
we played the campaign on realism where you die in one
One
shot,
shot.
and it took us fucking ages. And that one mission, there was one mission we had to do it like 7
Wait,
times.
to be fair though, actually, now I think about it, all I'm thinking of when I think of Black Ops 3, though, zombies,
Yeah,
is
and all
the
we're
OG
thinking-
maps that were remastered from Black Ops 2.
And all we're thinking of is campaign.
So I think
because I don't think we played online too much on that.
I
We
didn't.
might have.
It still
No,
had
didn't
jump
you say
packs.
online was absolute shit?
It still
No,
had.
that was
It
four.
it still had. No, it
Okay,
still had.
so-
It still had boost packs, though, didn't it?
Yeah, but that wasn't as OP though because it had that little bar that went down much
So did
quicker.
Advanced Warfare, but it had the double jump, didn't it?
Yeah,
and you
that's
could
what
fly
does
off
that.
into
So
the
all
air.
you hear is that in the background when someone's coming to you.
So
All right, I'm gonna go middle of the park then and say it's a
Okay.
good game.
I'd say good. Campaign alone's made it good. I was going to say mild.
So I was going to say, you putting it on the same level as COD 4.
Ooh.
Based on the hours I played, yeah. If that's
Yeah?
the
So
case,
if you are-
then
if I phrased it like that, if you still think that, then yeah.
I was gonna say if that's the case, then I'll put COD 4 below it because I played Black Ops 3 more than I played COD
yeah.
4.
So yeah, I'll go for that.
Black
Then.
Ops 3 good, I'd say.
Right, Infinite Warfare. I think we all know where this is
I
going.
don't even think I played
None
it.
of us have played
I need
it.
a new tier list
Have
for
you
this.
played
Is
it?
there one below it? Buried.
Just not
Buried
even,
and shat
just
on.
Don't even write it. Don't even put it
Buried
in.
and shit on.
So that must have been the most disliked because I don't feel anyone spoke about that.
It's the only COD game I've never played.
No, because I feel like you just thought of it like Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare. They're the same game.
Do you remember,
They're
Kyron?
shit.
This game was the game they made £90 and they attached it to the COD 4 remastered. Remember?
Really?
So Modern Warfare remastered campaign. You had to buy the
And multiplayer.
You had-
And multiplayer. It was multiplayer.
Oh,
as
it
well.
was
They weren't
multiplayer as
selling
well.
enough
Oh yeah,
copies.
because then they sold the
'cause-
campaign
right,
individually,
so
so I
what,
bought that.
What had happened to the franchise at this point, and the reason they did this, from the last two games we've talked about, they brought out Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3. Everyone hated jetpacks, so they brought out Infinity War with COD 4 remastered to try and get the sales back up for the franchise. But in doing so, they fucked everyone over by making it a have to buy the new Infinity Warfare
right.
to get COD 4 remastered.
Shit, isn't it?
So you had to pay £100 to get a remastered game that everyone wanted. So that game, I think, was stale. No one played that game.
No.
Yeah, because everybody wanted to play
COD 4.
Modern Warfare online. Yeah.
Why they released a classic like that in the same period of time of... I don't know.
I think that's all we have to say on it.
don't know
I
whereabouts
don't
I
even think
was
it's
when that
worth
came
anything
out.
else.
I don't even
No,
think I was-
so from Black Ops
I
3,
think I went off COD completely. That's
Black Ops
probably-
3, Infinite Warfare, World War 2 and Black Ops 4, I do not
Well,
remember them releasing.
Are we going to talk about now COD 4 remastered?
Is that the new next one out?
That came out of Infinite Warfare, didn't it?
So I didn't even think of that one when we were doing this.
That's fine.
So,
That's fine,
add it in.
It came in now with the game, didn't it?
So the remaster of this, I didn't like it personally.
It can't go above COD 4. It can't go above the original.
So we
So
played
mild.
it, but it was dead. It went dead real quick, didn't it? It was buzzing for a little bit, but then when we tried,
Yeah, but I think that's because it came with the Infinity Warfare.
Yeah,
Infinite
I
Warfare,
can't
whatever
I can't
is.
put it below Ghost because Ghost was an alright game. Now you look at the fact that. Sorry, I can't put it. I can't put it below Ghost because
So mild.
it was still COD 4. COD 4 still had the good
Yeah,
weapons.
so COD 4 remastered in mild. Because then you got the campaign came out as well, and that was good to play.
You got a
wasn't it?
remastered
So-
campaign and a
yeah.
remastered multiplayer.
the remaster campaign I'd give props to. That's probably the only thing that's brought it
Yeah.
up. But online, I didn't particularly like, to be honest. Personally,
Right.
That's fair enough, isn't it?
I think that's fair for it. It can't go above the original, but it can't go below Ghost
That's fair enough.
because it still has the same aspects of COD 4 originally. So
That's all right. We're doing all right at the minute.
Right, Modern Warfare. What am I doing? World War Two. World at War 2.
I think I'm gonna have a different rating to you two.
trash game.
I quite
So,
liked it. I actually quite liked
Is there
it.
a non-existent thing? Because I can't remember this game coming out.
Exactly, it just kind of existed, didn't it?
I think it
Where?
had one of the
I
cinematics.
fully ignored Call of Duty at this point. I did not follow it
Oh, it's
at
hard.
all.
It's
No,
hard,
I think this
isn't it?
game was trash.
So as soon as Advanced Warfare came out, COD lost me.
I think the
Remember when
community.
we played it as well? So you'd have to remember when we played it and you didn't like it because everyone was sweat. Remember when we played that old school shipment and everyone was just...
Yeah, because again, it's just recycled.
Oh, Shipment
It's recycled
1974
stuff.
one,
Then
I'd say.
1944.
44, yeah.
I'd have to give some
74,
props
makes
to it.
sense
I
with
think
it.
the cinematics of that game was one of my coolest. Like they did it like an old school like World War.
I didn't like the
But-
pre-game lobby. Do you remember you had to go to
They
like a little
made
lobby?
it so
Yeah.
fucking confusing.
The
Where
little
you
loot
could go
packs.
to your like shooting range and all that shit, where you walk around and all that is pointless.
Was that the first game they did loot boxes? Loot
Well, no, I
crates?
just realised there was a game before that, wasn't it?
What,
Black
loot
Ops 3 had
crate?
loot boxes.
Really?
In fact, Black Ops 3 actually might have to go lower now. I just remember that.
Because the loot boxes.
Do you remember they put,
As soon as you
do you
get
remember they put
loot
DLC weapons in? And you had to get the loot boxes to get DLC weapons.
Because I think loot boxes ruins the game when you pay to win, sort of thing.
Do you not remember that? They brought out weapons that were
Can't
exclusive to loot boxes.
When it's like skins and shit, that doesn't really matter. But when it's an actual gun,
No, I remember in World War 2 then, you throw a little grenade on the floor, wasn't it? And the box just came down in the sky and you had to redeem
Oh, yeah,
your
nah.
stuff.
yeah.
Move Black Ops 3 to mild. Ain't sitting in good. Sorry, no. Dead. Black Ops 3 is going to mild.
I don't know. See, I'm going to be a bit different. I didn't mind my World War 2 experience campaign and stuff.
I've moved Black Ops 3 though. I don't think that's...
Maybe mild.
I
I'd put it
don't
on
think
the
I
same-
even played the campaign. I know I've got it because it came on PS Plus.
I
I
quite
don't
liked
think
it.
I
So what
played
you
the
saying
campaign,
for-
so I'm going to sit out for this one because all I've done is online.
I'd
'Cause
probably
I don't
put
have a
it as
fucking
mild,
clue.
but then if you don't like it, I don't mind going down to meh, probably.
I've gone back to it recently and played it.
Okay, so
What about when it came out? So I thought it was trash.
When it came out, I didn't-
So when
I
it
didn't have
came
great
out,
Wi-Fi.
so I can't remember when it came out. So let's go with my first play in it. So you can't put it on the same level as Ghosts. I think it's better than Ghosts.
Better than Ghosts.
But I only played online, and I probably played 5 hours. So I can't
Wait, where do you
really
want to
say
put it,
much.
Kyron?
But when it first came out, I didn't have the best of Wi-Fi's at the time.
Where do you wanna
I
put
couldn't
it?
really play online on it.
Yeah.
So when I played it online with you, I didn't mind that experience.
Where
be
do you want to
honest.
put it?
But I don't think I put as many hours. Black Ops 3, I like the zombies though.
Yeah,
There's new stuff.
it's not a better game than
World
Black
War
Ops
2 had
3.
nothing else, did it? It literally just had that. It didn't have zombies or anything.
Oh,
did
I
it?
can't put it above
Yeah,
Black
World
Ops
War
3.
II had zombies because we fucking played it.
It was
What was
awful
it?
though. Exactly.
What even was it?
One
It
of the-
was banter for when we were playing it, but we only played it a couple of times. There was a
But how
hole in the
good was-
floor
but
and we
how
kept
good
falling
was
in
it
it. That's
as a
what I
game?
remember.
Exactly, but as a game.
No.
I
I'd
can't-
say
I
maybe-
can't
I
put
just
it
like
above
playing
Black Ops 3.
Shipment online, honestly. That's the only thing I remember.
No, I'd say Age Like Open Milk then, because no one talks about it now. At the time, it was probably trash, but it didn't really age.
It hyped loads at the time because of World at War.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the game came out and everybody's like, what is this?
But
So
you-
Age
Everyone
Like
thought-
Open Milk, I'm happy, yeah.
Because you don't feel the need to jump on the game now and play it, do you?
Oh, no.
No, so yeah.
I gave it a try when they gave it free on PS Plus or something, and then it was dead. I couldn't bother again.
It was all sweaty.
I thought I'd go back to it, give it a
The
chance.
campaign, you should give it a go though. Not to, like, because you're more
It's
of a
on the
campaign,
it's
isn't
on
it?
the list.
I mean, it goes a bit too movie style at times. It's not too, like, war-like, but yeah, is what it is, isn't it? Call of Duty sometimes goes a bit OP with stuff.
Right, I think I know roughly where this is going. So Black Ops 4.
I absolutely hated it, personally.
The zombies is forgettable. It's the first time they changed the whole system.
I'm fairly certain there's no
And there's Battle
campaign.
Royale on it. Because that was the first time I ever played
Blackout.
it.
Yeah, Blackout.
And I died straight away.
It's the first time, yeah. Zombies was dead. They changed the whole system. It wasn't the same. No perks.
I feel like it was cartoon-like. They amplified the colours on it, so it was all really bright
They,
colours.
it was the first time they boosted the health bars to make it so that you had more health in multiplayer. This game was dead.
I didn't like it at all.
Bottom
personally.
tier.
Trash game, I'd
We
say.
never played it, did we?
No, we went to play online. We couldn't get a fucking game.
I'm not.
And then we deleted it because it was like 100 gig. We downloaded it.
we
and
never
deleted
deleted
it.
Based on the fact though, it's not jetpacks. I think it's trash. Should be buried.
We were in
Trash,
Newtown as well. But is that the first time I had the gravity hammer spike things? Remember that?
That was Black Ops
That
3.
Gravity spikes.
Because everyone does that.
That was
Maybe
Black Ops
wasn't
3.
it? I remember everyone doing that.
So trash.
It's trash. I don't think it can go as low as.
You could probably play it.
Well,
like it's
trash should be
playable,
buried.
isn't it?
Trash should be trash.
Yeah, because you can go back to it now and it's a boots on the ground. You could still try and do something and probably have a little bit of fun. Like
Except for the fact you can't find a lobby.
you might in Black Ops 4.
We couldn't.
Really?
Yeah.
But
And there was no campaign.
And there was no campaign, so yeah, that ruined it for me.
It's definitely trash. It's not buried though.
Trash,
Okay.
yeah, I'm happy
Yeah,
with
fair
trash.
enough. Maybe
Right.
give it a go.
This
Infinite
one-
Warfare, I've never played. So.
This one we're going to go controversial because I actually know your experience. So Modern Warfare 2019.
Ooh. See, this revived the franchise.
So
We're not talking about Warzone though, right?
No.
The multiplayer in the campaign.
Warzone
Warzone.
shouldn't even be a thing in this conversation because
For
it
the
doesn't
sake of
exist
Call of
for
Duty,
me.
though, and the success, this would probably be top, though. Because
Warzone didn't come out with this game, so we have to talk about this as a game.
So we
of
can
its
have Warzone as a thing afterwards.
okay, yeah.
So Modern Warfare, ignore Warzone.
own. See,
Warzone's not a
I'm
thing
really
with
horrible
this.
to it. As a meh.
I'd say amazing.
I'd say amazing.
I can put it there. That's fine.
Unless we'd have to go down.
We
a bit, though.
played
No,
it
because
so much. That is what brought us back into Call of Duty.
Yeah, brought me back.
I didn't have time to play. I went to uni that year, so I was the one year I didn't have a lot of time to play.
We play it on launch though. Must have played it quite fairly. I remember we played.
I had it on launch, and then I think you bought it just after.
because that's when they did.
Because
Shipment
I said,
10v10,
"Oh, it's really
wasn't it?
good,"
Yeah.
and then you probably played it at my house, and then you bought it. Yeah, shipment 10v10. You spawn, and you were up somebody's arse.
Yeah, I like that.
Like it's the most fucking banter game mode I think I've ever played.
I'll do what you did a minute ago. The fact that I didn't play it that much on the year of release, you can both take that one.
So yeah, that it gave me
Hope again.
It gave me Black Ops 1 and
It's
W3
not better than COD 4 though,
vibes.
is it? Like,
We'll see exactly, but we got a twist at the end, so we can do something.
we'll go back to the end. Let's just put
But
all in a
what
rough.
about-
I'd say it was
Amazing.
because I hardly played MW,
I suppose.
the original.
But I said,
COD
I
4.
think in a way the fact that it kind of revived the whole franchise and just picked it back up and ran with it is enough to make it.
I think a lot of
good
people
in
hated how
itself.
some of the toxic shit in that game though, like the slide cancels, the.
Yeah, certain play styles I think were a bit. But we just played shipment. We just stuck.
we
on
played
one.
shipment all the time, or
Couldn't
we
do
played
anything,
infected.
could we? can't
No,
really do anything
obsidian
like that, can you?
shotguns. So
But if you had a good time on that game and it was fun
Oh,
when
it
you
was
played
amazing.
I
it,
enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
There you go
personally,
then.
I could-
we spammed that.
this tier list isn't based on like what we think are the best
And
games.
the
If
Clean
we,
House
if,
mission, isn't it?
this is based on what we think are the best games, not what other people. This is the
What
absolute.
your experiences, isn't it?
Yeah, this isn't meant to be anything that is like set in stone. Of this is the
Yeah.
best game. This is what we think are our best games.
And it's got the trend where all the SES people were watching that sweep house mission, wasn't it? And they would see how realistic it is because it probably was one of the first games where they tried to be quite realistic with
Yeah.
warfare.
What's the next one?
Cold War.
So this is where I'm going to just disconnect completely.
Yeah, because you haven't played Cold War or
I
Vanguard,
haven't
have you?
played since Modern Warfare. I didn't play Call of Duty.
No.
This was
So-
this was the first game I had on my PS5. I got good memories in this game. I played hours in this game.
I had to listen to
You
what
spam
said.
the shit out of zombies, didn't
I
you?
played 14 days playtime on this game.
It's always the video that you showed me that you two were playing. You
Round
go on,
50 starting room.
We did
quad bikes
round
and
50.
stuff. You go on vehicles.
Do you go on
with
quad
zombies.
bike? Yeah, you do, don't you, on some
That's quite
maps?
cool.
On that outbreak mode, whatever it was called, and you
Yeah.
have to go on the mountains and stuff.
There's a massive fucking
That
map.
sounds well
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, you go on.
Massive free-roam zombies game, yeah.
Oh, what? That sounds quite cool.
I can put this in amazing based on the fact we said it's based on our experiences of the game. We had a lot of fun in this game.
I'll go with you because I never played. I played it like 2 games around yours because
This
that
is-
was
this
the
is-
first time. You had
So-
PS5 with this.
We had a lot of. This is where
Yeah,
a lot
I've
of
got
like.
it,
To be
fine.
fair, this is where like me and like certain friends who you know about like. We actually started doing YouTube for this game because that's how much fun we had on it. So like,
Yeah.
I think this game revived my like for COD a bit.
And this was the adaptive
Jaffa
trigger
Cake
thing.
video. My Jaffa Cake video
Oh,
came
yeah.
from this game. So, okay, let's put it in amazing because I know if I played that game enough, it would have gone alongside Modern Warfare 2019.
And I think this game is the kind of game that I could say is like the same level as like MW 2019. Like it's one of these ones where it's a bit controversial, but we had fun on it.
I would have put it if I played it enough. I would have put it alongside that.
What about
So
the campaign?
yeah,
Did you play that? You played the campaign.
I played campaigns of all of them. So
The multiplayer on this game,
Besides World War II.
of all the ones I actually played, like I.
but with
properly
this
played.
game, yeah, the multiplayer was not that great, but
it was still fun. The
But-
fact they had Nuketown and they've remade Nuketown.
But
Made
the,
that cool.
the zombies had so much depth and so much stuff to do that zombies in itself was its own game mode that year, which
Yeah.
carried the whole game really.
That's quite
Round
cool.
53 start room. on zombies as
Yeah.
well. So and then
Really?
the sprinters started coming, and it was impossible, wasn't it?
Fun though, like the
Yeah, well
megatons.
fun.
It's like
I was
firing
literally
lazy.
one gun as well. One gun starting.
We were
range.
doing C4s and decoys, weren't we?
Yeah, and then we were running around picking up throwing knives all the time because you had to try and throw the knives and or
do you
tomahawks,
remember the
whatever it was,
scrap?
and you had to try and pick them out of their heads because
Good,
one
mate,
would
fun
not
though.
kill them.
But I sweated that 13 days playtime on that game.
I remember
Just
that's
on zombies.
We reached round 100 on zombies as well, actually,
First
didn't we?
time you ever hit around 100 as well.
Yeah, sitting on some weird little box thing with what's the gun called?
It was just the gas gun one. I can't remember what it's called now.
I think we hit
But
a
yeah.
high level one with the lava on the floor.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that, isn't
Town,
it?
that was town, yeah.
Yeah, we went quite high on
Like
that,
round
I think.
70 something or something back in the day. That was quite hard.
Round
on
100
zombies.
is literally like fucking ridiculous.
Mental.
to
Long,
get
isn't
to,
it? It's
so.
long. Yeah, you're on a
Well, we
session
did it in
for
what,
a
like
while,
2.5 hours in that spot I was in?
That was alright, yeah.
That's a
When we
long
did the
session,
round
isn't it?
50 thing, we were like 5 hours, weren't we? Because we were just using one gun. You were constantly having to rate train them.
That's nothing good about Cold War.
Paper train.
On the
Whatever
newer
it's called.
zombies on
Yeah.
Cold War,
Yeah.
if both of you pause, the game pauses on multiplayer. Mad.
Oh, that's not too bad, is it?
Yeah.
And yeah, that was the first game with adaptive triggers, wasn't it? That's the first time when you fire a sniper, you feel the click.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff,
because it's
isn't it?
PS5, so it would have
Yeah, I
been.
remember
wouldn't
that.
it?
That actually made a difference as well.
Yeah, where it actually like you
Mm.
squeeze it and then it clicks in because
Yeah.
you've actually pulled the
I
trigger.
remember trying to play it
essentially.
first on multiplayer. I was like, nah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have to
Multiplayer,
turn it
no.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, next game.
Right, Vanguard.
No.
There's a bit of a funny one because you didn't play it. I'm the only one that's really
I
played
played it online once and I
It
hated
felt
it.
like they tried to make it a bit more arcade-like, that game, though. It was so fast.
I say I didn't play it. By the way, I
said
got.
that.
I say I didn't play. I got to level 40, but for me, that's not playing a game.
That's higher than I got.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
With
so
the graphics on Vanguard, when it went all like PS1
Oh, so,
graphics.
okay, so split screen online.
Oh my
is Vanguard the
God.
new one? The most recent one?
Yeah.
Oh, I played that on PC. Got to level 50 something. Oh
I can't
yeah.
remember the maps or anything.
This game was
No,
mid.
that was the one with
we
the
didn't
hotel.
really play it online.
That was a fun map, where it's like everyone goes in the hotel.
Is that the
It's
current
absolute
COD?
madness.
The current one,
That's
yes.
a trash game. Dog shit game.
Do you like the campaign? You said you like that. There was a certain thing on the mission
Oh,
you tried to get a trophy.
yeah, but the campaign made me want to kill myself. There's one trophy. I gave up on the platinum because of it. You had to go through and you had to take down every single enemy. There's about 60 enemies, and if you get spotted, it's basically game over. And you got these heavies that you
Oh, I
can't
hate
do
that.
it, and you got snipers.
broken
and
controller.
it does. It causes problems because then you get to a
Causes
checkpoint. You have to
problems.
reload the checkpoint, and you've been seen, so it's impossible. I gave up with it. I couldn't be asked, and I haven't played it since I tried that.
What, mate?
That's enough for
Ah,
like should be
trash
buried
game.
because of that. I think the fact it was split screen online boosted
Split
it,
screen
you know.
online for us made it funny because and the
Black
graphics
Ops
went
1 had split
trash.
screen
I
online.
know, but Vanguard.
Yeah, but they kind of brought it back with that bit, didn't they?
Yeah,
It wasn't a
I'm
new
not saying the
feature.
game's good.
Alright, I can go and trash it instead.
I wouldn't. Are you putting it on the same fucking level as Black Ops 4?
Black Ops 4 was better than that game.
I don't know. Personally, I had more fun on Vanguard. That face. I had more fun on Vanguard than Black Ops 4.
I'd rather play Black Ops 4 than Vanguard.
God no.
Oh, I don't know.
What is this
Oh.
age like fucking milk one? Because I'm a bit confused as to what that even means, really.
Well, just like
Bit
it
stale.
banged at the time, but then no one
Stale.
plays it anymore.
Yeah, but isn't the tier list
And
based
you
on
could
the
just say
time?
stale, yeah. You literally just like
Stale game.
grim.
Played
you could,
it.
You could consume it, you just wouldn't enjoy
No,
yourself.
no, like played it, bad experience, not again. Like when you literally drink a dodgy milk, you know. Ugh.
I don't know about Vanguard, see? I would rate it higher than Ashley, though, I think.
Mm.
I had more fun on it with you. But then I've only played it with you.
I
Yeah,
played. I got the highest
Is that
level
my
on that game.
experience?
I've hardly played it.
I don't own the game.
I'd put it in the age like milk one then. in
If
that
I play a
case,
game
if
though
we're-
and I didn't pick it up again, I feel like that's when I feel like
Should we just change Age Like Milk to just stale?
The fact that none of us
change it to
right.
stale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still play this game now?
Vanguard, no.
Do you still play it now?
No.
It's current and we're not playing it. It can't go that high.
So stale.
It's stale.
Yeah, so put it on stale. Oh, I'd put it the same level as World War 2, yeah, because
People
I've probably played them the same
Did
amount.
Vanguard have Warzone? Or was Warzone just its own thing?
Warzone is its own thing, essentially, isn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't.
So, should we just...
Because everyone still plays that, don't they? So.
But I think
So
the
we've
fa-
reached the end. We can't really do
That's
MW2
Call of Duty
anyway.
Mobile, come
So, yeah, no, but I'm saying from the actual, like, console games.
I
okay.
cannot put Warzone on this list because I got banned on Warzone.
We'll have to whack it on, though. I never played it, so I would just say...
Do you know why I got banned on
Very
Warzone?
bottom.
Do you
should
know
be
why?
buried.
Yeah, it should be buried. It should.
Warzone.
It shouldn't even be a
It's
thing.
probably a very toxic game.
Warzone 2 might go up, might be up the list a bit further, but the original
I mean, the amount of
Warzone...
careers it's given people.
I
like
got
streamers
banned.
and that.
I got
does
banned because I won a game on Warzone. I got reported, and the next day I got a cooldown ban, and then my account got permabanned. I still can't play COD 19, Modern Warfare 19, on my main account because I'm banned because that game's linked to
Because
Warzone.
of Warzone.
Yeah.
So I'd put it in the worst tier.
Should be buried.
Should be buried.
The Gulag was pretty cool, though.
I thought
It's not a good. It's not a good battle royale game.
What's the point in putting some in the battle royale that when you die you get put somewhere, and if you kill somebody you can go back into the game?
Especially in a game like
What is the
COD,
point?
where it's not bloody. It's not Fortnite. Even Fortnite don't have that.
Fortnite kind of messed. I say Fortnite kind of messed it up with the fucking reboot stations.
It makes more sense though. You're a cartoon.
It makes more sense. It does make more sense than the fucking gulag. But at the
Running
same
around
time,
as a
if that
cookie
wasn't
monster or
there, it
something.
wouldn't matter, would
Disco
it?
ball above your head.
It's like running around as a disco ball.
Run around as fucking I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
Oh, Mr. Meeseeks,
Yeah,
look at
that's
me.
like the memes of that makes it more fun, whereas this seems like it's a bit childlike. Isn't it? Every time you see a
exactly.
TikTok video, everyone's gone
Worst possible place.
We have never raged on Fortnite. I've raged on Warzone many times because you get shouting down the mic when you die as well. People rage at you.
Yeah.
You get team stuff as well. I never played it. It's not. I would say personally, for me, Warzone's not my style of gaming.
Nah, it's
I don't
too
like the
sweaty.
It's not,
Too
but then I
competitive
didn't
for
think
it, probably.
Fortnite would be, but
Because
Fortnite
FIFA,
turned
yeah.
back,
that's
so I
just
think
me.
you'd be alright on Fortnite.
Oh mate, we fucking trash little 7-year-olds.
I guess, like you said, because it's cartoon-like, it's you tolerate.
funny.
You don't take it seriously
Yeah,
either, so you have fun on it because it's
I
not
think
as
so.
serious.
Especially no build, because that's what we play.
We play no build.
Oh, yeah.
Building.
Well, that was the last time I played it because like he built a house quicker than me firing a minigun at him, and I just went off the game. Then I was like, "How are you building a house quicker than me shooting you?"
We're doing COD Mobile.
COD Mobile is the final. Technically, we've missed Modern Warfare 2 campaign remastered, but it's campaign remastered. So do we really need to? We can include that into MW2 because it's the same thing. Because all it is a campaign, isn't
I put it
it?
at the same place. Yeah.
So same
goes-
place.
Yeah.
That is.
Just
We'll
campaign,
just
isn't it?
include that in with
Well,
Modern Warfare 2 and where we
yeah,
put
that's
it.
fine.
Or does it just go to amazing? Because then if you take in what Modern Warfare 2 was as a game, you
Where do
can't
we
put it on the
Modern
same
Warfare 2?
masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
It's got to go below that.
Oh, okay.
Because if we're looking at the campaign on its own, the campaign was amazing, but it wasn't a masterpiece.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because I think the story of Modern Warfare, the free games, makes the whole game a masterpiece. Like the whole story a
The
masterpiece.
whole.
But I
like,
think
thing.
alone-
It's hard, isn't it? Because I would say Modern Warfare 2 is the start of that whole ghost character that everyone loves, though.
Yeah, but then, as Ash said, can you really put it in with something where
Because-
you've got campaign zombies and multiplayer?
It's not multiplayer on its own.
Spec
Is not,
Ops, survival,
Yeah.
everything like that. It is literally a campaign.
and it's just a rehashed thing we've already got.
yeah.
It's nothing different in the campaign.
So would you even put it in amazing?
No, it's
or would you
good,
put it
it's
in good?
good, it's
You
good.
put it in good.
I think if we're talking like that, I think we have to put it in good.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
So it's MW2 campaign remastered.
Oh, campaign, not the actual NWC.
No, literally just a campaign
Oh,
remastered.
right, okay.
MW2 Camp Remastered.
Just NWC up there again. And then COD Mobile, mate.
Amazing.
I really liked it.
Amazing.
Honestly, I really liked
So
it.
I go amazing.
Amazing,
so-
easily.
Yeah, I put it in. We fucked with it just like we fucked with Modern Warfare, to be honest, didn't we? Like
It was-
2019 Modern Warfare.
I used to sit there on my fucking sofa in uni, right, with my controller hooked up to my iPad, playing
That's
it.
what we did, didn't it?
Yeah, I'd just stick with iPads.
It was one way how we reconnected again, though. Because that was throughout the last album we were recording, is how we met up to sort out the
Mate, the
project.
fact you can
Yeah,
sit
with the
here, right? The fact you can sit here right now, if I wanted to, bang out a game Call of Duty. That's mental.
Yeah.
Like, and it's good quality. It's got
I mean,
original
Matt
guns
Reeves got
in,
on that, isn't it?
and it's
It's maps
basically
from
all
all
our
the other
favourites.
games
It's
as well.
all the masterpieces we just said in one game.
And the new Call of Duty that they're bringing out, they're hopefully doing Kill House, I think. You know, that map.
The map that never got
warehouse.
released on. It was meant to be on COD 4, that map originally, and then it
Was
didn't
it?
get-
It's on
It-
COD
it's
Mobile,
in-
isn't it? And it's
Is it
absolutely
mobile? Is it?
ridiculous, that
You've
map.
got two kind of
Towers.
raised bits at the end. Not
and there's a
even-
tower
not
in the
even
middle.
Towers.
No, there's a tower in the middle.
Yeah,
and
the
then you
tower
got
in
the
the
two
middle.
ends.
Yeah.
I'd love that map.
Good map.
Yeah, because you can literally stand in one place and watch people.
It's
spawn.
almost it's the definition of
Remember
a
the centuries
perfect.
we placed. Remember
Yeah.
the amount
It's
that
the
was
definition of a perfect 3-lane map. You got the perfect 3 lanes. One
and
side.
nothing over the head that's going to shoot you as well, because
Yeah.
there's like little holes in the roof, so you're not always getting mowed down by.
It's got
something
long range
style.
like lines of sight. It's got short range combat, and it's got perfect 3-lane map. It's a good map.
So
That's
yeah,
up to
and
us.
like you said,
Decent.
the fact you can play it on the go is pretty cool actually.
I think mobile
Didn't
gaming,
drain the battery on your phone either too much. Didn't feel like.
and it was all right quality for the game.
So after seeing all of them, what would you reckon you'd expect this new one to be like? Excluding the Warzone part of it, then.
It's got for me. I know you lot said like I think it's got to go good or amazing. I think it'll be. Just on what I've played the campaign so far, it's revived my love for like Call of Duty.
I feel like because you've been let down with quite a lot of games recently, you've got to keep an open mind with something. You don't want to be disappointed.
I
do
played
you?
the
But
beta this
I
year,
think
and
it's
I've played the
good.
campaign so far. That's the most I've done in the last 3 years of COD.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it'll just be on the same sort of level as Modern Warfare 2019.
It's a shame.
That's the vibes I want from it.
It's a shame because none of these games will ever hit Masterpiece again. Because you look at how good these games were.
I know, but do you reckon that's the age when we were there? Like,
It might be down to our age. Like we had all the time in the world to play it then as well.
We've got so much stuff going on now, isn't there? It's kind of like you don't just sit down.
It's a second thought, isn't it?
I can't sit down and go, yeah, I want to play that for 6 hours.
Yeah.
It's I might be able to get 1 or 2 games on before I have to go and do something.
And if those 1 or 2 games don't make you feel excited, that's when I think the game drops
But then
off.
I feel like for me, I'd have to play a few games to get into the swing of it. I don't think I could just drop in a couple games. It's got to be trash. Like with you, isn't it? I always say we have to play a little bit. And then
yeah, but that's why I
get
play in
into it.
TDM where a game lasts 10 minutes. You can play like.
Do you not find something
10
as well?
games,
The
can't
fact they've
you?
not made it as simplistic as it used to be is what also puts people off nowadays. If you've only got 20 minutes to play, do you really want to be sitting there level up a gun to level 50?
So the whole attachment thing that we were on about earlier kind of pissed me off of Call of Duty when they've made it so all these attachments do so many different things. You have to pay so much attention.
Like back in the day,
And you've got 20 different like sights and 20 different extended mags and 20 different suppressors.
like Modern Warfare 2, get 10 kills, you've got a suppressor. Get 20 kills, you've got a red dot sight.
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
yeah.
And MW3, we had to do is just level up the gun.
You level up the gun, and as you level up the gun, you unlock different attachments.
You didn't have to
You
get,
unlock
like,
a
800
different attachment. Like rapid fire might be level 40 on your gun, so when you get to level 40, you know you can put
With
that
the little
on.
cat emblem, remember that?
Fun cat emblem for 2 headshots in
Because
one
then
bullet.
you could show off whatever emblem they had, how sweaty they were, wasn't it? Because you could tell if someone had that emblem, they had a pretty mad kill, didn't they?
Yeah.
I remember that. That was
Emblems and calling cards, they were pretty cool, weren't they?
because it shows off. It's like you're actually pretty good with that weapon. When
Yeah.
he died, it's like, oh my god, he's a sweat with that, isn't he? Like it kind of made sense, didn't it?
Right.
Are we doing guns or?
You
I was
could do
gonna say-
best maps and best guns.
Yeah.
You
Do
could
a quick
run-
fire.
Guns is mad. Yeah, like quick fire.
Just
of
do Call of
which,
Duty in general, though.
it's not even like tier list. It's
Do you want to go
just
through each game quickly?
No, let's do.
not even each game. I
No?
don't think. Literally, just what's your favourite map?
Oh no, we've got one thing at the end. My little twist then is we can change. We can change one position each from this list
Oh fuck!
if you want to move it. But
I'm
I'm
happy.
quite happy with how it is because I felt like we might have had split.
Yeah, but then otherwise we just say, "Oh, World at War should be in the bin."
Like Vanguard, I probably might have moved up to meh rather than stale. I probably enjoyed it a little bit, but I'm happy with how it is, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just like it's
Now I've
a,
seen this
it's a
list.
combined list.
But now I've seen this list, I'd move Black Ops 4 to meh.
Where's Black Ops 4?
It's
I
trash.
played it more than Vanguard and World War 2.
So let's move it to meh.
Just get rid of trash.
We wouldn't have anything in trash.
Yeah, exactly. So just delete trash as a section.
The fact that we put up Call of Duty 1, 2, and 3 on that. We've compared it to like Ghost and Black Ops 4.
Yeah, but I think in terms of like, we didn't play them, so if they don't go on the list at all, they go in middle of the park.
Just
yeah.
middle of the park.
The
Fuck
fact
it.
that they were
Easy, isn't it?
yeah. So we get rid of trash. Nothing's going to get moved to that.
To be
So
fair, we
that's
could've-
Ashley's move. Black Ops 4. Are you going to move one? I might
No.
move one.
In fact, take them out completely and put them in a didn't play tier then. So they're not just like,
Just get rid of Call of Duty 1, 2, and 3.
yeah, put them on the bottom, didn't play. That's fine.
Yeah. It's
I had a different tier, didn't play.
So
There you go, didn't play is the bottom tier and COD 1, 2, and 3 on it.
Yeah, I think I'm happy with it. I don't know
yeah, because otherwise we're going to pick one.
Okay, no, Advanced Warfare I'd move up to trash, just because Infinite Warfare I didn't play it, so it should be buried. Because Advanced Warfare, should it be buried? Well, yeah, just don't even bother because that was the
If you want to be like,
start of its decline. Was
if
it?
you want to move it,
no,
yeah,
it's fine. No, keep it. It should be.
but if you want to
buried,
move it on that
actually.
basis, okay, because we've all said we all owned Infinity Warfare, but never touched it because it was shit.
I didn't.
But
own
we
Infinite
all
Warfare.
played in Advanced Warfare.
And
We gave it a go.
We gave it a go.
But you should still be buried.
But was that give it a go because it was the first one of the jetpacks?
Yeah, because you didn't know what it was going to be like.
After we knew jetpacks
Okay.
existed, poor Infinite Warfare didn't get touched because we knew how shit it was going to be.
Let's keep.
So it's
no,
got
I'm
to
happy
stay on
with-
the same tier then, I think.
Keep it how it is. We'll change stale to trash. We'll just call it that instead.
So trash has become age like open milk.
Yeah. So we'll do a quick run through, yeah, before we do it.
So
Yeah,
age
go on,
like
that's
open
it.
milk is now trash, yeah?
Yeah.
Are we going to order them in actual order within the tier list?
I think just leave them as they
Keep
are.
it. Yeah. So
Cool, that's
I'll
fine.
do it.
Gets
So
too controversial otherwise.
Masterpiece, our one that we decided is World at War, Black Ops 1, MW3, Black Ops 2, and
World-
WT.
Original,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. MW2
All
original.
of the original games.
All of the and MW3 obviously. And MW2.
Well, COD 4 didn't make it, but that's alright.
Yeah. Amazing. Modern Warfare 2019, Cold War, COD Mobile.
Yeah.
Good. COD 4, Modern Warfare 2 campaign.
Yeah.
I feel like we were too nice to Cold War now I think about it.
Amazing.
I think it was a good game.
See, I never played it, so I'll just be down to your verdict. But we'll just
then if
let
you
the-
want to take the zombies into account,
We played a lot.
then it sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
up
it carries
there,
it on that
so-
game, I
yeah,
suppose.
exactly.
Mild, COD 4 Remastered, Black Ops 3.
Yeah, that's fair.
Meh, Ghosts, Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
Trash, World War 2, Vanguard.
Yeah.
And then should be buried deep underground forever, Advanced Warfare, and Infinite
I think
Warfare.
that's
And Warzone.
I think that's a really good tier list. I think honestly,
That's fair.
those
wouldn't
bottom
argue
6
with
games, those bottom 6 games do tier out nicely. Like Ghost, Black Ops 4, we all picked up a couple of times. Modern Warfare 2, Vanguard, we all said none of us play Vanguard currently. It's the recent game.
Yeah.
And World War 2, apart from the campaign you enjoyed, never
I feel
touched
like
it.
out of all of those games, the only ones I'd bother really buying again or want to experience again just be the Masterpiece ones, really.
And that's right. You got to take into account the ones we put
Yeah.
on masterpieces are the ones getting remastered because
Yeah, because
they are the best games. Exactly.
So speaking of the remastered stuff, shall we do the best map over all of Call of Duty's? Or is that too much? Because that's all of Black Ops.
Well, no, it's
and Modern
favourite,
Warfare
isn't it? It's our favourite.
What
map.
is your favourite
We have to
map?
do one for
Regardless of if it's been remastered or whatever, just you pick a map.
Shipment. For mine, it'd have to be Shipment. I know it's small and basic.
No, but it's what you enjoyed. Did you get a
Shipment.
Terminal?
Yeah.
So I'd
Honourable mentions then is Raid. I quite liked.
All
That's
right.
mine.
High Rise for me.
High
Nuketown.
Rise, yeah.
High Rise. But I'm a sniper. I used to snipe a lot, so I've
Yeah,
got,
exactly.
These maps
so it
are,
makes sense. And your trick shotting is
Trick
always
shot.
on high
What's
rise
the
as
one where
well.
you're on
Wasn't
the
it?
carrier jet as well? Remember when we did one of them? Oh, I wouldn't know.
Scrapyard.
No, it was Black Ops. What has been Black Ops 2, surely? But you're on you're in the
Oh, I
ocean.
know what
it's
you
one
mean.
big
The boat
jet.
Yeah, I
one.
know what you mean.
It's not like hijacked. It's not the one where you're
No,
on
the big boat.
It's the big
It is
aircraft
an
carrier.
aircraft
Yeah.
carrier.
What's
yeah.
that called?
I like that map. When we did trick shotting on that, I remember we did that.
Aftermath? No, that was the
No.
broken up city, wasn't it?
So
It's
the
hard to think off
aircraft,
top of
the
your head.
aircraft carrier
The
map.
map. I
There we
remember
go.
that.
That's
Oh, no,
what
it
we'll
was-
call it.
We're fucking idiots. It was called Carrier.
Was it?
There you go.
It was called Carrier.
Carrier. There you go.
I remember that map that we did trick shots on. That one.
Favourite weapon? You can have.
Oh, no, let's design a class. Should we all design the same class?
fucking
My
hell.
class is based on MW2 though, because it's the one I played the most. It's my favourite class of all time.
Because
You
we
go
can't do
too
our
much
own
in depth if you do design class. So primary gun, secondary gun.
Favourite perk.
No, we have to do one
Best
each. So
perk.
Ashley chooses primary gun. This is our class. All three of us have to use this
fucking
class.
hell.
All right, intervention.
Exactly, he's going sniper.
You do all the attachments with it then. So you sort out the primary gun.
All right, intervention. FMJ with the red tiger camo.
Okay, secondary. FMJ akimbo. FM, what was it called?
FM.
G9 akimbo or something?
Model
FN,
Akimbos.
FN96. The FN.
Model akimbo.
Are you on about the
The little fire pistols.
from MW3?
Yeah.
Yeah, FM
FMGs.
FMGs, yeah.
Yeah, FMGs.
So it's FMJ on that and then FMG on the... Yeah.
The
FMG
gun,
on
the
guns.
attachment is FMJ.
Yeah.
It's the bullet
Guns are
penetration,
FMG.
and FMG, yeah, FMG.
And akimbo. So both one like that.
It's one or the other.
You happy with
Yeah.
that secondary? Or the Bellington?
See, I'd probably put best gun as FAMAS. But then
What
you,
FAMAS though? MW2 FAMAS or Black Ops FAMAS? Fully auto FAMAS or free round burst
Nah,
FAMAS?
you're about the Black Ops one.
the
Black Ops 1.
fully auto.
Yeah.
From Black Ops 1.
And W2
Yeah.
is free round burst.
Free round burst on MW2.
Free
isn't it?
round burst can fuck off.
Yeah.
I
And on
hate
Black
free
on
round
MW3.
burst.
remember that?
M16 can fuck
Banging
off. Yeah.
gun. Commando, remember that?
All right, so back to me then.
Yeah.
What attachment?
So we got the primary, we got sniper. Secondary, we got that. You're gonna have to do. Are you happy with those guns though? Because it's quite hard, isn't it? It'd be alright, isn't it? You just went around
Yeah,
secondary.
no,
You wouldn't
because
use a
everybody
sniper,
goes
would
from
you?
something different. Yeah,
You
so
No, but all right then.
you just do your own class. So you
do
literally
my
best
do
gun.
my
So
overall best class of all
Yeah, you
Call of
say
Duty
it,
period.
Yeah. Your
Into-
go-to
I
class
changed
you
my
use.
gun.
Intervention with FMJ, red tiger camo, with a secondary pistol of an M9 tactical knife because I used to use the old little fucking that
Yeah.
move.
Lethal
Attachment, throwing knife, tactical insertion, to my trick shot class.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand, stopping power pro, and commando pro for the
Where
lunging.
you
I
lunge across the map and
I
down
cannot
the-
remember everything, but I've changed my favourite gun. So MP7,
MW3 class.
it
Yeah.
has to be. Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Some sort of rocket launcher because you know.
What are you putting
just
on the
fire
MP7?
it
Like
at all.
Suppressor.
javelin or something.
FMJ.
FMJ on it.
Yeah.
I used to like it was suppressed.
So you can get two, can't you? You can do two attachment things.
If you put the thing on it, because remember it was
yeah,
like
so the perks.
so you would put the 2 attachment perk on it.
Probably, yeah.
You'd have a stinger or a javelin secondary. Because
Yeah,
you always
so-
take out stuff in the sky.
No,
don't
not
you?
even that. It's
You
just
took out
funny
the
just to
care
fire it
packages,
on the
didn't you?
floor.
But
No,
what,
you took out
did you
the
not have fun?
helicopter.
Yeah, take out the care package helicopter so they don't get their
Piss
head.
people off.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you always do.
And then you got you got Semtex because you stick it to people's foreheads, and flashbang or whatever. That doesn't really matter.
What about your kill streaks? Didn't do that. I'll go back to my kill streaks in a
We'll
minute.
do that in a bit.
I can't even fucking
What about your
remember.
perks?
Sleight of hand has to be one.
I can't remember exactly. I think
attachment one, and I don't know what else.
it was like quick draw, wasn't it? Quick draw, like reload your weapon faster or
yeah.
something.
that, yeah.
You snap to sights.
Yeah.
From running.
So that sort of stuff that makes you quicker.
Mine would just be
gun stuff.
Modern Warfare 2019. I can't remember what it is. It's MP5, rapid fire.
MP5 in that game was so
I
good.
loved that game. And then the crosshair wouldn't move. You just go around hip fire. You didn't even need to look down your sights.
Oh yeah, because you were running around on bloody shipment, weren't
love
you?
that.
Yeah, to be fair to you,
That was my
I'm
most
not going to be
fun
harsh.
with
It's not easy to remember the classes.
I remember it's the perk
Yeah.
where like you snap to your gun quicker after running sleight of hand and rapid fire was the attachment, I think but I don't know. I
Yeah,
can't
yours
remember
is
what it
different
was.
because of all the attachments, because it's a newer game,
That's what
so
I
you've got
focused
too
on.
many.
Yeah, I focused on like you just ran around like.
If you could look at my most used weapon, it's probably the intervention.
It was cool running around with sniper. I remember COD Mobile used to run around with sniper quickscoping.
Because I love the fact that sniping was so quick and so like quickscoping was like
Yeah.
amazing.
It was like the in thing, wasn't it? That's
Yeah,
what everybody
intervention
did, kind
was
of.
well
If we were like sweaty teenagers like we were, like I think
Yeah.
you could just snap, bang, one shot dead.
Yeah.
It was so good to be able to do that to people.
What about favourite kill streak?
So favourite kill streak.
Go on.
in general,
I don't
your
know.
favourite. You're not go to your favourite one that you've had most fun using.
Most fun using.
I guess. Do you reckon?
Chopper gunner.
That was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, but how often do you get
It's
it?
the most. Well, no, but most fun to use. So ignore the fact that you.
It was
might
the one you
never
always
get
wanted,
it.
wasn't it?
It's the one that you want to get.
Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Mate, no,
Juggernaut.
mate,
Fuck it hell.
AC-130s.
I knew
Just
you were
like
going to say that. yeah.
raining down on people with that,
That was
mate.
good.
I always prefer. I felt
Mate,
like
do you
there
not
was-
remember, right, being on the floor and he hears like literally getting blown the fuck out of?
I think it's what we said earlier, Blackbird. I quite liked it when someone had that active.
You'd always got that sweaty bastard, though, wouldn't you? The one that's really good at the game.
It was
Like,
better when somebody else activated it, and you didn't have
didn't
to.
need
you had the
Yeah.
sweaty guy in the lobby running UAV, counter UAV, Blackbird. All he cared about was just vision,
No,
mate.
Yeah, but
vision.
then I was the
Yeah.
stupid fucker that went around blowing them all out of the sky, so nobody had anything.
Couldn't blow up a Blackbird.
Yeah, that's it. I think you could
Okay, so counter UAV and UAV though. It's like
Stealth bomber, remember that?
Oh my god, they were mental.
They were
9
good.
kill streak though, wasn't it? For
Yeah,
like,
they were good.
it used to tear up the map though, didn't it? Like carpet bomb the whole
See, I
map.
can't
it's like
remember.
napalm as well. You just know that you're going to run
Oh,
around
that
and you're
was
just going to
annoying.
be on fire somewhere.
White phosphorus, remember that?
Oh, that could piss off.
Lightning
yeah.
strike as well on Black Ops 2.
Oh, that was
that thing
good.
used to
Clash
kill
of
everyone.
That was good.
Shut up. Kill
I
yourself.
can't remember. Maybe like care package trap. No,
Oh,
maybe
you,
trap your care.
do you remember that?
Osprey gunner, because you got a load of care packages out of that as well,
you
didn't
could like
you?
hijack the care package and people would get it, blow them up.
And you remember when they had to nerf it, but you know you could steal someone's care package. You could do it from a distance. So someone called it in. He was just stealing it from across the map. He's trying to run to it. And he's like, "Who the fuck stole my care package?" Oh, I loved it.
Mad, honestly. Some
Because
good...
that's when you could roll the care package. So someone had like
re-roll it, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone had like dogs. You ran up to it and just re-rolled it for a UAV or something.
Yeah.
And
You could
looked
do it
at
to your own
it.
teammates as well,
Yeah.
couldn't you? It was
I loved
trolling.
that. It was so funny.
With like the hacker device, whatever it's called. I can't
Yeah, you
remember.
do it when they're like mid-taking it. Like they're just
Yeah,
collecting
yeah.
the care package and you like change.
Dogs changed to ammo.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd say yeah. I mean that's fine. Isn't
Can
it?
someone ask me what dogs are doing in a box though? Who
What
put dogs
do
in
you
a
reckon
box?
the kill streak is on this one? They have the stealth bomber and stuff.
Well, we saw something. What was it? It's like UAVs again, always UAVs, counter UAVs.
Your typical like predators.
It's all. I think it's all like your standard ones again, like missile strikes and all that stuff. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, we'll probably get it. Well, launch, isn't it? You'll get
You've
it.
already
straight
got
away,
it.
won't
I'm
it's already
probably going to
basically.
pre-order it.
It's already
next
pre-downloaded.
days.
It's got to wait for launch now.
you? Which when will it be? This pod will be out, won't it?
28th of October.
So the game will probably be out. If this is out in what time in 28th?
Midnight. So
Midnight.
This
One,
gets-
oh,
this-
the same time the game
yeah,
releases.
exactly.
Right,
so
cool.
you'll be an hour and 10 minutes into the game being launched by the
Oh,
time
that's
you get to
cool.
this point of the podcast.
You'll be listening
Because
to
that's
it
how
on the
long
pod.
it's gone on for.
Really?
Fucking hell.
Listen to the pod.
Yeah.
Sweating.
Enjoying it too much.
There we go. Right, we're done. Yeah.
Right, yeah, main topic done. So otherwise we'll waffle on for 4 hours, won't we? So.
Cool.
It's just nice. It's like nostalgia for
Ah,
us, isn't it?
but-
for
yes,
us,
so-
definitely.
Okay, so go on to new music and then I'll swing it back to Call of Duty. 'cause it's
See,
my
we're
topic
enjoying it
and
though.
stuff.
Don't worry about time. Carry on.
Well, like you said, for us, it was just a massive nostalgia because, like, well, yeah, it's just such a cool way of us how we all just stayed connected to.
Do you think we're always trying to cling on to that bit of nostalgia as well? Like we're hoping each year that COD game is going to give us back what we used to
But
like,
you
miss.
know it's not.
You know, we had the friendship where we could fire shots at each other, and you know, it wasn't.
Well, some of us.
Yeah, but that made it even funnier, wasn't it? You saw like someone left the lobby or something.
You know when it was like that risky one with that certain friend, and like you'd be like, "Do I say it? Do I
FIFA
say
Pro
it?"
Clubs was funnier. Remember when we made someone race? Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Pro Clubs. Remember that toxic? Oh my god.
We'll have to do a
Toxic
FIFA.
love
We'll do a
we had.
FIFA episode sometime.
All that was James.
There's
and
some
you firing shots.
banter from
Yeah.
FIFA.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, okay, yeah, we'll just do new music then. Right, so we're starting off lit, yeah? Taylor Swift, Midnights. Arctic Monkeys, The Car, Ellie Goulding, Let It Die, Fred Again, Delilah, Pull Me Out of This, Loyal Kana, Hugo, banger album. Sante, I think it's called, Vacation, Roddy Ricch, Aston Martin Truck, You Me at 6, Mixed Emotions. I didn't know how to tell you what I was going through.
Mixed emotions.
Dappy, Lingo. Paris, Animal, Anywhere But Here. Architects, The Classic Symptoms of a Broken Spirit. Smino, Matinee. Nothing Nowhere, Misery Syndrome, One Take, Carly Rae Jepsen, The Loneliest Time, and Marshmallow, Juice WRLD, Bye Bye.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Start
What the
making
fuck?
tunes.
New album.
She still exists.
Yeah, exactly. I just saw it. I said I won't listen to the
Mad.
album, but
And My Little
Probably not,
Thing.
didn't it?
So JRB, Keep It Pushing. There you go.
oh, Logic by a person, isn't it?
Bobby Boy Records. Yeah. So.
But like we said, it's cool. Like, we're Dappy's back on the map again. You Me at 6, Mixed Emotions, obviously. Pretty cool. And Lil Kana, Hugo is my favourite. That's the best.
Marshmallow song as well. Decent.
Yeah, Juice WRLD, yeah. But there we go. So check all that out. That's a mixture of all new, different types, like genres of music. It's all rap, rock. All that's always good stuff. Carly Rae Jepsen,
Variety.
Taylor Swift. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
facts.
Fact.
That's a
So
code.
I just need to double check what I'm actually saying.
Useless.
Modern Warfare 3 it sold the most copies of any game.
Really?
Ever.
Call of Duty has proven to be the greatest selling franchise in history. The third edition to the Modern Warfare legacy still holds the record for fastest selling game in the first month it was available.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
So it sold 8.8 million copies in the first month,
And
What was
that's
the game before?
beating
it that
out
used
Black
it?
Ops,
Black Ops 2.
the original Black Ops,
It would be,
which
yeah.
was 8 million.
So it goes to show how successful the last one was to hype that so much, ready for the next launch, isn't it?
Yeah.
So do you reckon that you would have to thank Black Ops? Black Ops 2 was the one before, wasn't it?
No,
No.
Black Ops 2 was after
Black Ops
MW3.
1.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yes,
Black
yeah.
Ops sold 8
I
million,
thought
which
it
was
was
the one
Black Ops 2.
before. No, the
So,
original Black
yeah,
Ops.
like you say, you'd have to give props to Black Ops 1 for hyping the game up to the point where everyone's just.
I think
keen.
just
Or
before
do you
that-
give props to MW2 because it's the
Well,
follow-on
I
from
think,
MW2?
obviously,
isn't
like
it?
we said, MW2 is what shaped the new era of COD.
Yeah.
Like the customizable kill streaks.
Yeah.
Didn't have that before. Camos, titles, emblems, like a bit of like uniqueness to your own person, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Your custom classes was a bit more in depth.
Right, so gamers have racked up over 1,900 years worth of gameplay
Mad.
every day.
Day.
Yes. Totaling to nearly 3 billion years of playtime.
Because you don't think, right?
Jesus.
We're talking about it again, like people still go back to the old CODs now because they want that nostalgia.
Imagine if you're looking at our playtimes now, though.
Overall,
God, yeah.
all my
Imagine
life
overall.
back, mate.
If you compare that amount of
All my school
time
life back.
in the real world, we will witness the end of dinosaurs, evolution, empires being toppled, microchips being invented, simply in the time it takes you to earn a 27 kill streak.
Imagine being in the studio, like being a part of that, though, isn't it? Like you created something that was just so successful. That's mad.
And something fun, I suppose, or decent of them. So since 2009, Activision has been putting quite a bit of the sales of Call of Duty Endowment Group, which they founded. The Endowment Group assists
yeah.
veterans in finding new jobs across the country. Millions of dollars have been added to the coffers and has helped countless men and women readjust to working life after serving in the military.
They started that since, what was it, MW 2019?
So by 2015, the Call of Duty Endowment had aided more than 20,000 veterans in finding good, steady jobs.
So that's normally the pack you can buy at the start of the game, isn't it? And it all goes to the charity.
Is it?
Well,
You know
that's
when like, they
pretty
released that little pack with the little red and blue emblem? That's the logo, and it costs about £10. They give it all to
Pretty
charity.
cool.
So.
All right.
Or it's their own charity,
There'd
should
be
I
a
say.
controversial opinion. If streaming was a thing back in Black Ops Day, do you reckon it would be as toxic as it was? Because I think streaming's kind of fucked.
What do you
gaming
mean?
A little bit. It's just a
Well,
bit
like Twitch
sketchy,
and that,
isn't it?
like-
Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay.
How big
gaming streaming, yeah. Okay.
How everyone does it and all the MLG stuff, isn't it? I mean, it was still a thing back
There
then,
was-
but it's very cult following.
Like
isn't
the
it?
COD like competitive scene back then was so much more enjoyable than it is now. It's toxic now.
I think everyone seems like they want to hop on it. I think that like the MW2 when it was MLG, you had to be pretty good
Yeah.
at the game, didn't you? I mean, now it seems like anyone's.
Like look at the
pretty
top tier
sweaty at it,
names
isn't
back
it?
then. Like do you remember like Optic Scump and that? Do you remember all those names?
It's just
Phase
sort
and
of, yeah.
everything,
I was
isn't
gonna
it?
say it's FaZe Clan, isn't it? And
FaZe and Optic.
others.
They were
yeah,
like the two,
Optic,
weren't they?
yeah.
Like the ones that used to like the Giants, FaZe and
So it'd
Optic.
be interesting to see if it was streaming was if it was like what it is now and Black Ops 1 came out now, would you be, you know what I mean? How successful do you reckon it would be?
Mm.
Be interesting, isn't it?
I'm just glad we got
Yes.
to play when we got to play in
Yeah.
the times. I
I do
suppose.
feel like because they're just banned.
Right, jokes.
Jokes. This whole pod, jokes.
Jokes.
Protologist decided to take the day off and play play Call of Duty. There were lots of newbies in the server. He wrecked them.
Wow.
And a Call of Duty player doesn't feel well and goes to the doctor. Doctor, what's your favourite map? COD player, terminal. Doctor, what a coincidence.
That's what I said to you.
Oh, fucking kill yourself.
They're not. Oh, there were some savage ones like
You just have to go.
Call
and
of
pre-game
Duty's
lobby.
been renamed in the Middle East. It's now called Sims.
Wow. Oh my god.
I was going to leave that out, but I thought I may as well say it, hadn't I?
Oh, too late now.
It's too late now, yeah.
Is it too late now to take that back?
Well, yeah, I think we'll just sum up there. So thanks for coming on, mate. Like you said, we'll get you
Cheers
on.
for having me.
Like you said, we'll get you on plenty of times, isn't it?
Chicago.
We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
We
like-
need to do FIFA now. We've discussed, haven't we? We've
Yeah,
decided.
just whenever we'll be free together, and we'll just do whatever. So
Sort something.
Yeah.
Some good ones
Easy
coming.
enough.
There's some good ones.
yeah. So
Cool.
find us on all streaming platforms under the SoulInsights podcast. Please leave us a rating and review if you want. Socials, Twitter, the SI Index, TikTok, the SoulInsights Index, Instagram, SoulInsights Index, and YouTube.
SoulInsights.
So there we go.
Tell us your favourite COD game
Yeah, that'd be
if
interesting.
you want.
Looking forward to the new release.
Yeah. Tell us your least favourite and why it makes you want to kill yourself.
And if Infinity Warfare's anywhere but buried, fuck yourself.
If it resurrects, yeah, you just see it just random on a billboard somewhere. So
Imagine.
If you still own Infinity Warfare, throw it out your window.
throw
Do you
yourself
know what?
up.
I might.
Yeah, you see a video on you doing it.
Give it to Asda.
That's the FIFA episode. So you'll hear about my nickname Asda in the FIFA episode.
Still that name on my phone now.
There you go, mate. You end it. I'll film on it.
Right, yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Toodaloo.
Bye bye.